Hello and welcome to the stream. I am Luck the Turtle Tyler Munsell, and this is going to be our weekly D&D session with a group of guys that I've known for a long time. We are a little bit through this campaign. We started it around the time the coronavirus really set everything down. I don't have a lot on video yet, but we're going to start doing that now. It looks like we're waiting on one person, and then we'll get started. We're currently in a custom world, but we've rolled into Curse of Strahd, if you're familiar with that campaign. And we've done probably about 6 or 7 sessions in that at least. I'll have everybody introduce themselves in a minute when we get everybody online. Otherwise, thanks for coming and watching. Okay. So we're waiting on Chris. So we're waiting on Chris now.
Yeah.
Guys, this is going to be kind of an introduction stream for YouTube and stuff like that. So start with Palky. Just, introduce yourself and say like your character's name and your class.
My character is Jace Lupin, and I am a werewolf.
All right. What about you, Colin?
My character's name is Leoric von Stuttgart, and I am a paladin of vengeance.
All right.
And I was a former executioner in my younger life.
Okay. Andy, what you been doing?
I am Drunkard Barleywine. I am a forge cleric and also an alcoholic.
Okay. Britt, your mouth's full. Let's go to Alex real quick.
I am Torin. I'm a Dragonborn monk. I've been excommunicated from my clan because of my beliefs.
All right.
What are your beliefs?
I really like to follow the old ways of the dragons.
Okay.
Murdering angels and children sometimes makes chance.
Sometimes
didn't
I
know
lose
about
my
that.
cool.
I don't remember him murdering any children. That's a little unfair.
The game's not over yet.
I
Game's
haven't
not-
murdered any children.
That we know of.
All right. Britt,
No,
who are you?
No metagaming. No
I
metagaming.
am, my character is Xerxes, no last name. I am a tiefling ranger of the hunter variety.
Gotcha. Hello, Chris. Are you there?
Yo.
Yo, introduce yourself and your character and class.
Like in real life?
Like in real life, and then introduce your character's name and class. Since
I'm a
people
level-
can't see you, they want to know at least your name.
I'm a level 32, I don't know, loser.
Damn. That's pretty rough.
Is
I'm
that a
level-
subclass?
It is for me. This is just real life. I am a level 8 bard of the half elf variety. I'm chaotic neutral, and I am the leader of this party.
And your
Gotcha,
character name
alright.
is your best character.
And my character name is Zapdos Ra.
That's
Ah,
definitely disputed.
if you're the leader.
He's definitely the liar of the party. He's very good
Mm.
at lying.
We'll have to cover that in a
Usually the leader.
moment, to be honest.
As the time has gone by, Chris has become my best friend in this group.
Yeah, I'm everyone's best friend except for the werewolves and Colin, who is dead.
I just feel a deep connection with Chris's character.
Oh, I'm not. I'm actually fine with your character because I don't know all the shit you've done, so it's
That's true.
pretty good.
Which actually brings us to what's going on right now. So what's going on is that last session we came to Kretsch and we went to the Abbey, where we met the abbot, who was a strange one, to say the least. Which then, at the behest of Zapdos Raw, who started fighting him when he turned into an angel, Zapdos let the rest of the party know that he had been working with Strahd the whole time. He saw them talking and conniving, at which point he attacked. The rest of the party came to Chris's aid, and they killed the abbot of the abbey. And then they've decided to move on.
As
There's
if nothing has happened.
Nothing
As
else
if nothing
to
has
for us.
happened.
Yeah.
I didn't like that place or anybody in it, so I'm cool. with
We're
it.
gonna whistle casually as we leave the city.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so no one heard the fireball explosion in the church?
I mean, from the
we'll
town?
probably cover that in a second.
Yeah.
That's a good
Oh, yeah, the
question, I
town.
guess. Okay, so
It's like Morrowind. We got to do the whole town, I guess now.
it's a separate area. You know, you
Yeah.
haven't aggroed everybody yet.
Okay.
what happens when
Also,
you kill
shout
them?
out to Alex, who's traveling across country right now in a van and still with us.
Yeah. Oh, we live in an awesome time. I'm getting paid to play D&D.
Exactly. All right, so we had been discussing in this area all of the mongrel-born, strange-looking people and how they would probably starve without the abbot and his caretaker to take care of them. And when we approached them, a flesh golem had aggroed to you, it seemed, and started walking down the hallway towards you, and you decided to nope out of that situation, right?
Well, we didn't do too well with the last golem, so
Well, that was me and Colin.
Yeah.
And then I think I noped out of that too. I think
Okay.
me and Colin both decided not to mess with that.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been a good thing to go down there and probably deal with all that, but it seems like that golem has them under control.
That is
Maybe
very
start
neutral
with
of you.
the most ideal way for them to die, but you know what?
Very chaotic
I'm-
neutral of you.
Sometimes you gotta let this let it go.
Yep. I'm with you on that one. Yeah, we noped out of that situation.
All right, so y'all are headed back into Krutch, which is like a wooded town with just like some cabins and things in it. We saw they didn't even have like an inn really. And
Can
what
we
are y'all
go
doing?
over, can we go over the quests that we currently have
Sure.
outstanding? So what there was that the winery. We went there, killed some druids and some weird thorn creatures, and then the people that owned it sent us there to kind of clear it out. But also there were 3 seeds that they need to kind of get everything running again.
Yep.
One of them is held by some, like one of them was sold by the son supposedly of the one that owns it, and then one is held by what, a witch in a town nearby?
They think that a witch nearby has taken one of them.
Okay. And then the druids, the remainder of those druids have the 3rd one.
Yes.
And
The
we were here
druids.
originally to deliver wine, right?
Yes, to deliver. Well, you went to this town to try to rest, and you couldn't get in, and so that's when you found out again that wine was being shorted everywhere else. And
they
so,
took all the wine, and then the people that we were working for got pissed off because they took all the wine. It was supposed to be delivered to another town.
correct. So,
I'd still also like to try and find my father eventually, please.
oh, that's true.
Oh, I think we've forgotten about that.
You forgot about that?
Yeah, let's table that for now. Let's talk about the
Yeah,
other.
we'll table that. I mean,
Yeah, we don't have to find his father. All right, so what are y'all doing then? So are you going to then go back towards the winery again? The wine owners, the Marketoffs, they have left town. They went to Valaki, the other town over, to find their estranged family there and seek shelter there. The wine
I
was
think-
taken by the lord of this town.
So the 2 seats, druids have one of them, right? And then there's a witch that has the other one. They think.
They think, yes. They
But
know the
magic
druids
seeds
took
that
one,
grow the wine.
and the druids
Okay.
were obviously the ones that you were fighting inside the winery.
Yeah.
This is the town with the Lord who took all the wine. We're still in that town, right?
Correct,
Yeah.
Kretsk. Just so everyone in the stream knows, this is definitely a variation of Curse of Strahd. It's not literal.
The other guy gave us, and that I also stole.
We probably got all the Abbey's wine too.
Yeah, we got all the wine in the abbey too that didn't burn down.
So, what's
I would
the
say
play?
we're going.
Well, so we either I say the witch or the druid. Druids.
Yeah, I would say just go back and handle that.
Okay. So we're
That's-
gonna head back. We're gonna leave this town. We did get a long rest, so everybody was healed up except for we just had a fight with an angel.
I did not get hurt, so I'm good.
Yeah, I think the only thing we really did in that fight was burn some spells, possibly.
Yeah, I used 1 level 2 and 1 level 1.
But it also is like early in the morning. It's still like before noon.
Do we see
After
anything in the
sleeping in.
town, like any activity in the town as we're going down the hill from the abbey?
Not really. I mean, this town's pretty small. Again, it's walled, but like the wall and the fortifications like don't match the manpower that comes with it. So you saw some guards, but this town isn't big enough inside or population-wise to like really need that wall. It's more of just like a we gotta overkill, like protect us type of situation.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess we just keep going if nothing stops us or we don't need to do anything.
All right.
Do we have to decide? Are we going for the witch or the druids right now, or are they kind of like in the same place?
They're both like your directions that you got from the market tops originally came from like the winery. So like you can guesstimate where they are based on your maps and stuff like that. But the directions they gave you were that the druids were south of the winery, farther down the road, and that the witch was somewhere to the east.
Oh, the east. Okay. East
I think we should rest here another night.
There's no inn.
many
There's no
spells
place,
do you
no place
use?
to rest.
I mean, there's the
Just
whole
stay in the
abbey.
Yeah, we have
I don't sleep in churches.
Well, we know that. You slept outside last night. There's nothing stopping you from sleeping out this night.
Yeah, and you made me roll twice just to see if I had a good sleep, and I don't want to have to roll twice again just to see that.
I
What?
agree with Chris.
Well, technically,
He
it's
is
not a
honest
church
and trustworthy.
if there's no holy people in there. Then it's just a building.
Hmm.
We killed everybody in there,
I
so
don't think that's how that works.
yeah, it does for sure.
Is a church if no one prays there?
Exactly.
I don't know. Are there any consecrated bones here?
Are they
Mm,
paying taxes?
Are they paying tax? They're not paying taxes.
Wow.
Yeah, don't sleep in buildings that don't pay taxes. That's where I draw the line.
Yeah. Taxes and buildings are not someplace I want to be.
Okay. So are we gonna stay here or not?
Well, Chris
Um,
says he needs the rest, and he did burn, I think, what, 2 level 3 spells or something like that?
He did
I agree
transform
with
into a
that.
T-Rex twice.
I would sleep here. And
Andy shot a fireball.
Yeah, 2 level 4s and level 3.
Ooh, he's
We
a little
could-
low
we
on
could
spells.
Well, we could chill here. I'm okay with chilling here.
All right, so you guys are just gonna chill the day away. Anyone want to do something during this chilling of the day away?
I am-
And I have to bury Cloven's body, my best friend.
Oh,
Cloven.
Cloven, the hunchback, two-headed caretaker of the abbey.
I do have.
I told you he was the worst one, Andy.
He was actually the mastermind, according to Chris. But
Goddamn ringleader.
Anybody that drinks wine with me cannot be that evil, and thus deserves a burial.
fair enough, if his beliefs say that. All right, so if you guys are gonna go inside the church to sleep again, then it's a protected, place for the most part as far as long rest is concerned. You're inside a walled city, inside an abbey, like that has its own walls around it. Britt, if you're gonna sleep outside again, though, you will have to roll survival again.
All right, I sleep outside.
What the fuck? Goddamn vagabond.
I have a silver medallion, and I have no idea what it does.
You have a silver
and-
medallion, and you don't know what it does.
I think it has a jewel in the middle of it. I think that's what you said.
This is the thing that you stole before we realized that the
No.
guy was evil and/or an angel.
I
He was borrowing it until he knew he was good.
Accused
Yeah.
of being
This
I'm
looks too
borrowing
good
it.
for this guy. I'm unsure about.
I'm borrowing it till the head of the Abbey guy comes back because he, according to Chris, he ran away. So when he comes back, I'll give the medallion to him.
Gotcha. So,
Just like you're gonna give those shoes back.
are you
I don't know what you're
investigating
talking
it
about.
on your own, or are you like showing the group it to investigate it during your rest?
I feel like you're hinting at something, but
Uh,
I want to do it myself.
Do it yourself.
No, oh, god damn it.
So it's some type of magical medallion necklace. But you know that it requires attunement of some type of holy person. It's some type of like holy symbol.
Does it burn my skin when I touch it?
No.
Okay.
But other than that, you're not really sure. You just know that it's something that like you couldn't use. It's something that maybe a holy person could use. Maybe.
a cleric or something.
Okay. All right. With that
Some kind of
information,
holy ranger. Some kind of ranger for good.
Some kind of paladin.
with Okay, so I have to make a decision. Do I like the paladin better or the cleric? Actually, I'm gonna go to Colin. I'm gonna go to
Okay.
Colin.
Would too.
Alright.
I've accused you of being a murderer on several occasions.
That is true. That's why I'm not going to.
I guess I'm like,
So you go to Colin.
I'm
My
gonna go to
blade
Colin and I'm
and
gonna be like, hey, I found this medallion after the fight with the lizard and the angel fighting, and I just want to see what you think of this. I think it's some sort of holy symbol. I just want to see what you think of it.
All right.
Where did you find this medallion?
Well, amongst all the wreckage and everything on the floor after the angel and stuff, I just picked it up, and I just want to see what you think of it.
Okay.
It could be helpful against Strahd, so let's see what you thought. I can't use it, so.
I'm gonna go ahead and look at it. Tyler,
Okay.
examine it.
So during the long rest, you examine it, and you find that it's actually a holy symbol. And it looks like it's for Lathanthor, who we know that this church is done to, but it actually has like something that has other markings that it's the holy symbol of the Ravenkin, the Ravenkind, which is actually like a good group. So in the Lathanthor's worship, there's like there's the light and like rebirth and stuff like that, and the sun god. But there's also the Ravenkind are not like creatures of darkness; they're creatures of good. And so this holy symbol is a unique, sacred, good-aligned, faithful like thing for people from Barovia. According to legend, it was delivered to a paladin by a giant raven or an angel in the form of a giant raven, and then he used that holy symbol to root out and destroy nests of vampires until the paladin's death. The high priests of Ravenloft have kept and wore the holy symbol since that person's passing.
Okay.
It's a platinum medallion in the shape of the sun with a red crystal like ruby center, and it can only be attuned by a cleric or paladin of good alignment.
Okay.
Damn it, I'm gonna wear it.
I'll kind of look at it and say, I will wear it. I will wear it well. It looks like something I could make use of. I appreciate that. And
So
that,
I'm assuming he explained what it was to me as he's.
That's not that's not an assumption you should make.
I'm not gonna make that assumption, but I wouldn't make that assumption, but I am gonna like give you something for it. I'm gonna say 100 gold out of my pack.
That's fine.
And,
All right. So you give him 100 gold.
Yeah, that's just I'm just kind of like.
Oh, what does it do? Is what I'm asking.
Oh, what does it do? It's just a simple holy symbol. It's non-magical, but
that's not true because I knew it was some sort of atonement.
Yeah.
I do know that it is magical.
I'll say it could have some kind of properties once, but it looks like kind of faded away over time.
Hold on a second. Insight check.
Ooh, deception check right there.
Hold on. Insight check. Here we go. It's coming.
Good luck.
Let's look. Leork von Stuttgart.
Oh, you have a 6 deception?
Yeah.
Damn.
He's got a high charisma.
I think I got. It's a high charisma combined with whatever my profession is.
Oh.
Lawful neutral.
I hit insight. Go. There it goes.
Whoa.
Ooh, close.
Close, but you do believe
Stuttgart
about his the fact that the magic seems to have faded away in some kind.
I'll just tell him we might be able to, get it recharged at some point, and maybe I could make use of it then.
All right.
Okay.
Now that we figured that out, you guys want to tag of mysterious mushrooms that I took from the kobolds like 8 sessions ago?
Ooh. Mysterious mushrooms from the kobolds.
Yeah, we're not doing anything else the rest of the day here, so might as well.
As long as we have about 6 hours, I think we're okay.
Wait, you just have like a random pack of shrooms in your bag?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's labeled with bag of mysterious mushrooms.
By random, I mean, I don't know what you're talking about because it's definitely from these kobolds. So what are you going to do? You're going to eat them?
Were they in a pack or were they just on the cave?
I think we should eat one.
I thought
all
you.
the cool kids.
I thought you're not inside the abbey. I thought you're outside the abbey, like spend
Well,
the night somewhere
our
else.
character tokens are all outside the abbey right now.
Oh well, nobody
I'm
else moved their stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I was over there burying the dude.
Let me delete that guy. Zoom in a little bit so we can see where we are.
Wherever I can.
Everyone's inside now except for you.
Fine, I'll do mushrooms by myself. You losers! God damn it!
Bury this dude.
You're
Are
straight
mushrooms-
up
Are you
That's
just
amazing.
straight up eating
I
them, or
wanna-
are you like investigating them?
I'll investigate them first, but I'm definitely going to eat one,
Okay,
unless you give me a good reason not to.
go ahead. I was thinking more like a nature check. I mean, you're pretty
That's
sure
what
they're
I think I
mushrooms.
can do. But I got a 0 in nature also. Oh,
Bang!
Oh shit.
These are some delicious portobello mushrooms that it looks like the kobolds were growing in like a grove in a cave. And they're worth 1d4 health of healing if you eat all of them and just eat them all at once though, because there's not a vitamin D in a mushroom to like really give you health benefits unless you eat like a whole bunch of them.
All right, how many are in there? A lot. I'm going to eat one.
I think there's like 6.
All right, I eat one. I leave the rest.
I want to go.
One's
and
not enough
find,
to heal you, plus you're gonna be at full health anyways.
I'm gonna go and
This is true.
try and find Andy whenever I get a chance.
Okay, well I mean, y'all are
Looks
all
like you're
hanging
standing
out.
right next to him.
Right next to him.
He's right across the room.
Well, okay, hold
Yeah.
on.
No,
I'm
I think
right
he
here
was,
too.
he was burying him, right?
Oh, you
guess
said he
these
was
are-
doing that.
These are what do you call them? Headstones, I guess. So this is where you can bury things.
Yeah, that was the. So this is the cemetery where also it seems like the angel / abbot was digging up bodies and using their bodies to create flesh golems
Oh, gross. Okay, well I'll still bury him here anyways,
among his people. All right.
among his people.
But anyways,
Okay.
if there's a way that I can leave the room without Alex noticing,
I
I'm
mean,
trying.
you left the room already. You're outside with them.
Oh, hey. What are you guys doing out here?
Get back inside the house, Alex.
Metagaming the
Okay.
shit out of this.
Yeah. Well, did I see him leave the room? Hold on. I do have to ask.
You're
I
not
rolled
even
a 19.
suspicious.
Oh, are you
Hold on.
suspicious?
Hold on. Okay, I'm not even suspicious with an 18.
No.
And he rolled a 19. Okay.
No,
I did not metagaming.
you have to at least tie to be suspicious. That's my rule.
All right. All right.
I believe
Okay.
you, but I'm suspicious of you.
Okay.
That's
All
fine.
All right.
So what do I see, Andy, as I walk up on you?
What?
I'm walking up to you.
Okay,
Are
yeah,
you
I'm over the I guess an open hole where I've put Cloven in here as I'm saying a silent prayer before I bury the body.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I guess I'll.
Tyler, draw me an open hole.
There we go. Yep, there we go.
Oh, God. he's
No.
bleeding.
Somebody's doing the fire symbol. That's not what we want. Okay. Enough drawing.
Probably great.
Okay.
Probably fireball.
Go.
But anyways, I'll walk up to Chris and I'll say,
But
this was
Chris.
found, or not Chris. Walk up to Andy.
Oh, that
Barley
was-
wine. Okay.
Barley wine. I'm walking up to barley wine, and I am, I see the open hole, see the body. He's probably, I'm assuming he's crying like a little girl, but
I'm openly weeping. There
I'm
are tears all over the place.
Though it's probably more of a drunken weeping, to be honest. Let's be fair.
Cloven.
I'm gonna walk up and say,
Why?
this may be some small consolation to, for the terrors of this day. I am sorry for Cloven's death,
He was too young.
but I'll hand him this medallion. And I'll say we'll need every advantage we can have if we're gonna make it out of this land alive. And then I'll just hand it to him and walk away.
Okay.
I inspect the medallion.
So you see the same things. It has to
Tell
be
me all the
attuned.
things.
It has to be attuned to a cleric of or paladin of good. So are you of good alignment?
I am lawful neutral.
Damn it!
Mm.
God damn it! I thought you were good.
I laughed whenever Tyler said that because none of us are good.
Aren't you good, Colin?
Nope.
No.
Oh,
Unlawful
Oh,
neutral.
I think the only good person left in this entire party is the werewolf.
So
I should
I
have kept that medallion.
guess
That's
I made a
cool.
This
lot of
poor werewolf. God damn it.
I just lost 100 gold for nothing.
Dang.
Okay,
I kind of
cool.
want my medallion back.
But it was the holy
I want
symbol
my
of
medallion back,
Ravenkind.
too.
I put it around my neck anyways.
All
You
right.
can sell it now, Andy.
Oh,
I can sell
I do
it.
want to tell him to keep it hidden.
Do you do that thing first where you bite it and try to bend it to see if it's fake?
That's true. It could just be
I'm a
trash.
prospector. I'm a learned man. I went to college. Partied
All
for
right.
most of it, but that's the point.
So after a night of burying and resting and investigating, you guys awake to the rain has stopped and the fog has returned. So what are you doing?
Let's head south to where the druids or the witch and kind of decide what we're going to do along the way.
Okay. So you
think
guys
that's
gonna
what
go
we
ahead and
decided.
leave town? Oh, I never got a roll from
I'll give it to
survival.
Hold on.
Give me a survival
These are
roll.
not good.
How?
Yeah, well, it's only a 2 modifier, but let's see how we can do here.
It should be easy. 18. Yeah, you're totally fine. You're great.
If he critical fails, does he die?
No, he's in a town. He just gets like some exhaustion. Maybe if he fails the roll, he gets exhaustion. If he critically fails, he gets like 2 exhaustion. That's how we do this. And it's like exhaustion starts out like not that bad, and it gets like real bad as it goes. As you get
Are
like.
you going to make us do that every night in the woods as we camp if we're not in town?
I might.
Just checking. Are we going to
Alright.
cross the river to the south, or are we going to follow the road?
So that's a good question. So we have our map that we were given. And what are you guys thinking?
Thinking if the river is reasonable to cross, that's a much faster path to just cross the river through the woods into the open
agree.
plain there.
So
And
cross
we have
the
a ranger to
Ravens
guide
River.
us with his
Yeah.
shitty nature checks.
You do have a ranger to guide you.
Yeah, I got some rangerish abilities for that. I mean, I
Apparently, you
don't
don't
have
have anything in nature.
ranger ability to cross the river easily, but you know.
Especially
So,
the guys that are wearing full plate mail.
Oh yeah.
which there's at
Well, if
least
you
one
throw
of.
me, like if the river is 30 feet wide, I could jump and then teleport in midair.
Oh, there you
across the
go.
river.
Hey.
Yeah. That's true.
All right, so y'all travel outside of town. The guards salute you a small amount, but don't engage with you.
I return the salute.
We're
I'll do
leaving.
as well.
Make a perception check as you're leaving town. Chris, Jeff, and Britt, you're pretty sure that the ones that saluted you definitely have like a cup of wine in their hands or something like that. So they're enjoying the fruits of your labors as you leave town. So as you leave town and you get into the woods a little bit, you travel for a short amount of time and encounter nothing. And you get to a river. It is about 40 feet wide. You're unsure how deep it is since the fog does make it hard to see. Like it's not like a bright shiny day where you can just like see how deep it is.
How strong current?
Not super strong, but again, that's like surface water.
I should probably note here, guys. I do not know how to swim.
What? Before we head this way, why don't you say something?
I didn't go to
Alright.
swimming college. How did I? I went to cleric college.
Chris, how many of us can you make fly?
3, I think.
I don't need it. I'm good. How wide's the river?
Yeah.
40 feet.
40 feet. What's a normal jump distance with a running start?
You roll and then you like add it. I looked it up the other day. Crap.
So I have a 65 foot speed, and then if I use my Kai point, I can double it, my jump distance.
So a long jump is when you make a long jump, you can cover the number of feet equal to your strength score, and if you move at least 10 feet immediately before that jump, when you
Oh,
make
so
a
does it
standing
also-
long jump, you have half that distance. So if your strength score is like a 16, you can only jump like 16 feet,
Holy shit!
and that's if it's a running jump.
It's a 40-foot long river.
It's a 40-foot wide river, yes.
40-foot wide. I don't have to do anything else for that check.
So as an option, I can give you a DC 10 strength check to clear a low obstacle or like something like that. But as far as like if the height doesn't matter, you just do the jump up to your strength score.
Okay.
So mine's a
Who's
14.
jumping first?
So you
So
can
a
jump
14
and then
strength
swim if you want to. But yeah, even if you have like a 60-foot speed, you know, like we're
65.
it has.
That's like a
How long
a
is
really
the
fast.
rope?
I can't
I'm
believe
sorry.
speed doesn't.
How long is a rope in a?
Adventure pack,
Okay.
50 feet.
Yeah. Okay. So that would be like barely long enough to cover the river, like 5 feet.
Yeah, but you guys have more
we
than
can
one
tie-
rope. You've tied them
Yeah,
together
we can
before.
tie them together. I'll go across. I mean, I'll jump, and I don't wearing armor, and I have a high deck.
So if I tied the end of that rope around myself and then jumped with it, would that hinder me at all?
Like jumping with the rope around you.
Yeah. Like what would my jump distance be? Would it still be the 16 feet? Because I
Yeah.
have 16 strength.
Yeah, and I would say that that's like giving you a lot because you're wearing
You're
plate
gonna
mail anyways.
blink.
Don't you have a blink?
You're gonna
How
blink.
far is your blink?
Yeah, but you can't blink with rope around.
I
you.
need to be able to
The rope
jump
won't go
10
with you.
I need to jump 10 feet. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's true. The rope probably wouldn't go with me, would it?
Blink wouldn't you not take rope with you if you blink.
We could
Yeah.
hold the rope for you, and you just walk in.
Yeah, I'll just
Oh,
swim
I'm
across.
just gonna teleport across. Is how I'm getting across then.
Well, I'll
You,
swim-
you blink, you
Whatever.
blink, and in
I'm
midair,
just
we'll
going.
throw the rope to you.
Tyler, I run and jump. Tap
Okay.
like 10. And
All right, then make a swim check.
which I'm just doing dex. Right.
No, it's strength. It's athletics.
Athletics. Oh,
Yep.
okay, never mind. That's +5.
Damn.
You're good. So, almost like a crocodilian, this dragonborn just leaps and like head first just flies into the water, and with his powerful tail and muscular monk body, he just like swims like a crocodile across the river, like probably like 10 seconds. Like it all in all, it takes it like 0 effort. He makes it look really easy.
All right, as easy as that
I'll
would.
go
I hope that I fly across. Waiting for Chris to get back so he can be flying.
Once Alex
I'm back.
crosses like that, I'm gonna just run towards the riverbank and just jump, and I'm gonna jump however far I can go, 16 feet, right? Because I've got 16 strength.
About, yeah.
And then I'm gonna use what is it, Misty Step to just end up on the bank, on the other side.
Okay, so Colin runs and jumps with full plate mail, and right as he's like hitting the water, looking like he's about to sink like a stone, he just misty step blinks straight across the water, and he ends up on the other side of the river.
It's like, sup, guys?
All right. So we need one more person to cross without flying. Can one of the people who is flying carry the lightest of us?
I can probably swim across.
That's true.
He is a werewolf.
He's also like built like a barbarian man when he's not a werewolf.
He's not wearing heavy armor or anything.
He's wearing nothing. He's got a cloak
Yeah.
and like some leathers and furs.
I'll make a run and jump and swim. I can
Alright.
jump 18 feet.
All right,
Did
so
we have
just make an
another
athletics check.
It wasn't like the quarterstaff that broke 2 sessions ago.
Oh, his
I have
weapons? He
another
has a dagger, and then he picked up something, I thought, a spear from somebody.
Yeah,
Oh.
that I turn into a quarterstaff
Yeah.
by holding it backwards.
Oh, and Jeff also makes crossing this river look really, really easy. He just jumps in and just breaststrokes across with his
It's gonna be really bad.
powerful shoulders.
I
You
don't
can
know.
do it, Barley Wine.
If all these people are making it look so easy, I can do it too.
Okay.
This is going to be fun.
Ooh. Ooh. So about that. So Andy starts to walk in, and like before he even gets to the point where he should be trying to swim, Mr. Barley Wine starts to sink in the mud. He's about 5 feet out. He jumped 5 feet and then just sunk into the mud up to like his thighs.
Guys, I'm drowning. Save
You wouldn't
me.
be able to shout you're drowning if you were drowning, dumbass.
Oh, I already know. I jumped in for him.
Wait.
Ooh.
See how this plays out, Ron.
Oh shit!
So
I make an effort to go help him and pull him out
I think
with
Andy is
athletics and not acrobatics.
held him down.
gotcha. So Chris goes to jump. Zapdos Raw goes to jump onto top of Barley Wine, and he literally just like elbows him in the back of the head, and then falls in with him. But Chris, make a athletics check real quick for swimming.
Oh,
Chris is literally just like, hey, it's not even deep here if you just didn't land here with full plate mail type of stuff. Like, like I can stand on this ground, and
Have
Britt
fun,
helps
boy.
both of you pull yourselves out of the mud.
All right. Second time.
Everyone else makes it look so easy, including Chris.
Dude, just doggy paddle. It's not that hard.
There we go. All right, so Andy does get out there in the water. We're going to say with his heavy armor that he's at disadvantage, but a 14 is plenty. This river's not moving that fast. And he only isn't touching the bottom, probably like 10 feet of the 40 feet. It's not a super deep river either. So Andy does clear the river swimming.
Guys, that was the scariest thing I've ever done. Even after fighting all the things we've been fighting, that's the scariest thing.
I mean, I still kind of want to fly across, but fine. I'll just make an athletics check and try to swim across as well.
Don't be a bitch.
Ooh.
That's it.
So Britt's trying to
So I
swim
make sure I
across.
do backstroke so it gives me advantage.
So as the ranger starts to swim across, he does get pulled by the current a little bit, and he ends up about a quarter mile downstream. But he
Oh,
does
no big
still
deal.
make it across.
I'll just use my natural explorer forest skill to find the group again.
All right, Chris, what are you doing?
Swimming
Zapdos
across.
Raw, swim across. Ooh.
Oh.
So let's see. You can hold your breath. Constitution number of turns. Oh wait, what's this? Oh, what are we doing?
I get to add +3 to that, or +2.
+2.
Don't know if that's gonna make a difference.
Yeah. So you start to go under a bit. You can make one Constitution save. Oh, okay. Make another athletics check as your head bobs up for a second after swallowing some water. All right. The fear of God has been put into you, and you made it to the other side. Take 3 damage.
What?
That river
You
water's
swallowed some water. This is, some type of evil land, Even the water is evil.
Oh yeah.
All right, so we're across the river. And now, according to our map, if we head almost straight south, we'll hit the winery. Is
Good.
that what we're doing?
Let's do that.
All right. Britt or anybody else, do you have a compass? Or are you going to rely on your survival skills in the
And
forest?
my survival skills are pretty good. I have an explorer's pack, which I assume has a compass in it.
Okay. Between your natural explorer forest thing and your explorer's pack, you're able to find your way. Let's
Yeah,
see.
10 should be good.
So as you travel, you don't seem to see anything, but you do start to make perception checks.
Nice.
So Chris,
Oh,
Zapdos smells a little bit of smoke in the air. It's not like strong, and Jace, you definitely smell like smoke, like a fire of like some type of like worked wood was fired, not just like a natural like wet wood smell up ahead.
I tell everyone that I smell a fire up ahead.
Aight.
So there's people.
Take my talbert off my back and kind of look at Alex and like do the.
Oh, like I'm gonna go ahead.
Like
That's what I'm doing.
Torin, scout it out.
Okay, I'll go scout it out.
I thought we had learned earlier that finger signs was something that none of you were actually like able to use.
I mean, Chris has a secret handshake or something. I can't remember what it is, but
I'm fluent in Dwarven and Common. I'm not
Well,
fluent.
Alex can make an intelligence check to find out what I mean.
I can tell you're pointing in the direction. I feel like I know what you're saying.
See, Chris's other proficiency, secret handshake. All right, Alex. So is Torin going ahead to scout out then?
But I'm
I'll go
I'm
ahead
gonna
a little
keep
bit.
walking kind of slowly towards it, I guess, with the rest of the group.
Okay. Torin, what are you doing?
I am running ahead, just a normal run.
Just a
Like,
normal
not-
run
not-
for you or
yeah,
for everybody
yeah.
else?
My normal run.
Your normal run? All right, so you zoom up ahead, make a perception check when you get about a mile ahead of everybody else.
Holy shit!
I'm very fast.
Yeah, that only takes about 5 minutes for
Oh.
him.
Okay.
5-minute mile, Jesus.
Damn it.
The thing about Torin is he's definitely not the super brightest. So he gets ahead and he starts sniffing around, like I don't smell any fire over here. And there's no fire. So what are you doing?
I assume that he's not lying to me, so I'm gonna go a little farther, see if I see anything.
All right. So you
Go
pull
farther.
away again, another 5 or 10 minutes ahead.
Yeah.
And that's when you come upon the winery's vineyard area. So make another perception check.
Gonna be low. Okay, that's
All right, so Torin sees up ahead. It looks like someone took an excavator and just dragged it through in a zigzag line all through the vineyard and has tore apart all of the vines of wine producing grapes. The house itself is charred and like very little like standing remains. It looks like something knocked down, like a lot of the brickwork, a lot of the woodwork has been put to fire or something like that.
so it's pretty much destroyed.
There's also charred areas all over the ground where either fires or maybe even like lightning bolts or something had hit the
Hold on,
winery.
Hold on. Can I do an intelligence check to maybe associate with the lightning I saw last time in
Sure.
the south?
I mean,
So
that's a pretty good
Am I able to-
assumption. I don't think you need to make a check for that. You guys did witness a lightning storm that you saw to the south.
So I'm like, oh shit, that's what that lightning storm was. And I saw giant things flying this way, and I'm by myself. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna run back.
All right, so you head back. Takes you about 10 minutes. They've only gone about a half mile at the time, so you're still about 1.5 miles away.
I get to them. I'm like, hey, it's all gone. Poof. It's burnt to dust. There's nothing. It's rubble. The whole vineyard is gone.
The whole winery, we were just there.
No, it's poof. All gone.
Our business just burned down.
Yeah, our business that we were all talking about when we were drinking. It's all the ideas gone. We're poor again.
We're poor again.
This place sucks. Let's leave this place.
Maybe we could start a new vineyard with those seeds if we had them.
Yeah, we can still do that, but
Might do.
I'm assuming what I was looking at. There's charred around the vineyard, and if you guys remember the lightning storm the other night, it looks like lightning was striking around the ground. It looks like a lightning storm actually destroyed the vineyard, so that's kind of weird.
That doesn't sound right.
Do I have any
We
knowledge?
can go check it out, but I didn't see anything.
All I know about lightning is that it doesn't destroy vineyards.
These are facts. I remember that.
Search for my historical knowledge and don't really find anything.
In history, has lightning ever destroyed vineyards that you remember in history? No, not that you remember.
Dug that up.
I've studied history significantly, and I've never heard of a vineyard being destroyed by lightning.
What about Arcana? Could there be some kind of magical explanation?
Ooh. If lightning strikes a certain area more than once and it doesn't have some type of metal involved, you're pretty sure that could have been magically created.
So, is it safe to assume that Strahd is angry at the vineyard and did
I'm
this?
going to do an investigation check and look around for.
Well, look, speaking of investigation, which we need to do better than that, Alex, is it safe for us to go and investigate the vineyard, or is there anything that you saw that you think is dangerous?
Well, I did kind of lose focus when on the way there. But from what I saw when I was actually there, I didn't see anything that seemed dangerous.
All right. Well, we're already came all this way. Why don't we go investigate the actual vineyard and see if we can?
Yeah, I would say it's a safe bet if we all go together and kind of figure out what happened. And then,
Surely something that shoots lightning out of its hands isn't going to like attack us or anything.
Nah.
no.
But
Unlimited power
that investigation check was me trying to investigate the vineyard from a
from
mile and a half
here.
away.
Yeah,
So I
from
think
here.
If I can get to the vineyard, my check might be better.
A little bit better, yeah.
All right, so you guys continue on. It takes at your normal person speeds about a half an hour to an hour to get there through the forest.
Forest is so slow.
So, as you guys arrive at the vineyard, you see perception checks.
How do we see that?
Roll
They should get
perception.
a bonus. They should get a advantage because I already kind of explained, you know.
There's nothing like
There we
seeing it
go.
with your own eyes, though.
Yeah.
Colin's still investigating it in the forest.
Wisdom is a dump stat. Everybody knows that.
Andy's just distraught that the vineyard has been destroyed. That's all he saw, was that the vineyard was destroyed and then stopped looking.
Cloven and the wine. I've lost 2 of my great
Jace
loves.
is definitely still worried about his father more than the vineyard. He's unsure why this is an important thing we need to be worried about. Alex, though, starts to see some things he didn't see before, and Chris is seeing those things as well. Zapdos Raw, which is that, again, the key thing here wasn't that things were burned, because things were burned with fire, things were burned with possibly lightning. It's that it looks like someone took something larger than the average tree trunk and drug it through in these zigzagging, like crisscrossing lines all through the vineyard, destroying the vines, destroying the like fields, to where like literally there's like huge chunks of dirt and like boulders that like were excavated out of the ground and like moved and like thrown on top of the wine producing grapes and things like that. And the
Okay,
building
Chris.
itself is like demolished. It's not like, oh, the fire was set and then the building collapsed in on itself eventually. There's like a large brick and stone fireplace area that was for their
Like a debris field, essentially. Like
yeah,
it's-
like
yeah.
like something knocked the building out from its normal foundation area in certain spots, and it burned to the ground.
I point that out to everybody that I didn't notice before, but this building looks like it was something slammed into it and destroyed it.
I use a nature check to see if I can discover earthquakes and plate tectonics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Plate tectonics.
Are these igneous or sedimentary rocks?
That's also a good question.
Igneous.
So I'm gonna move you guys to the winery just so you can remember what it did look like before.
So
Oh, yes, I remember this.
Let me reload this. It doesn't want to show it.
Actually, more importantly, before I check for
Whoa.
geology, I need to run inside to see if there's any salvageable wine.
There is no inside anymore.
But the whole it's not, I thought-
There's no longer an inside.
Oh,
You can definitely
This is right.
investigate check though the ruins.
the wine.
Yeah, I'm gonna poke around as well too.
Andy just starts finding broken bottles of wine and breaks down.
This is the saddest day of my life.
I'm gonna poke around the ruins and see.
well,
Are you going to draw for us where the scars in the earth are?
They're outside of that area because it's like in the actual wine area.
Okay, so the building is intact, or it's just a charred ruin, or
It's a charred ruin, and some places like that are made more of stone have been like knocked outwards, like some of these pillars and things like that.
Well, it
Do I
looks like
find any-
someone did this on purpose. Someone must have heard we were about to start a competing wine thing.
I agree. That's what I am thinking.
I blame the werewolves.
It's either the
Ooh.
werewolves or we have to figure out who else is selling wine in this area.
Yeah.
I love how the werewolves are definitely part of the plot.
Rod, his winery. He didn't want competition.
So only two of you, besides Andy, who broke down, investigate this This
I'm gonna
building?
investigate. I'll investigate. Let's see what I find.
You don't have to investigate. I'm just asking the question. I had to
I'll
reload, so
investigate
you could
the
have been.
wider area, not the building itself, but the fields
Outskirts.
and the perimeter.
I agree. I'm gonna do that with Brett as well.
But I'm in the ruins looking around.
All right.
Here we go. Between me and Brett, we find everything out there.
What about Colin? Colin did better than you. Colin,
Colin's
you find a truncheon, like a
It's like a club.
yes. It's a club, but it's like at the top of it, it's almost like a traditional like beer mug or something like that. So where like you could fill it and like drink from it as
Do I
well.
recognize that as
Just
like
a beer bong or something.
It's kind of like a beer mug made out like a traditional like German beer mug, but then like out of the bottom of it is a club that's been for like carved out of the wood.
Is the mug made out of like metal where it could actually do damage if somebody smacks somebody with it?
I mean, you could definitely use it as a club. Like it's made to be a club that you could also like pour a celebratory drink into and then drink it.
Okay, I'm not. I'm just gonna
I'm
metagame here. This sounds like something that was made for me, so give it to me.
I'm gonna see what my history tells me.
He
About
already gave you the medallion you can't use. What more do you want?
I want the beer thing.
So as you look over it, it definitely looks like some type of like brewer or like big into like alcohol person stuff. And you actually find that it may be magical, but it definitely has a name on it, and it says Drunkard's Truncheon is the name like carved into it.
What the fuck?
Roll the investigation check.
Mm,
What were you doing?
I'm gonna kind of put that in my pack for closer
Okay.
examination, and before I just hand that off to him, because I'm kind of suspicious of that.
Okay. Britt,
I
you
would
did find a
recommend
spear
this
that
area.
was left behind, buried in some like rubble and stuff like that. It looks like a pretty well-made spear. It's not just like the normal things we've been finding around
Oh, I
here.
found
I cast detect magic.
It is magical.
Does it say drunkard spear on it?
It does not.
All right, magic spears are cool. I pick it up, do a couple practice stabs with it.
Yeah.
Do I feel like it's like improving my aim by like 1% or like
No.
5% or?
No, you're unsure. It
not
definitely doesn't seem to be
my
making you
aim.
fight that much better.
All right. Do I feel stronger when I pick it up? Do I
No.
feel
No.
lighter, faster?
Nope. You'll have to investigate this later during the rest. Alex, you
I'm probably
find
not going to be the one using it. I don't need a magical spear, but
Alex, roll 3d4 for me.
Okay. On. This is gonna be difficult. 3d4.
Yeah, just do the little dice thing. Oh, I guess
know,
you're
I
on your phone.
I'm bouncing. No, I'm on.
10!
that's
Holy
fine.
moly! Okay, so Alex, as you dig through the rubble a little bit and look outside, you do find a bag, a heavy cloth bag, and inside of it are 10 dry beans.
I eat them.
What?
No, I don't. I don't do that.
What did you say?
I didn't say that. Okay, what are they?
I'm trying to eat them.
Does sound like he was trying to eat them.
No, I don't do that. I don't like beans.
I think he ate him.
I didn't do that.
Um,
Sorry, what's in it?
it's just these dried beans.
Okay. How many? You said 10?
There's 10.
Can I decipher anything from them?
They seem to be magical.
Okay. Is there something I can do to figure out more about them? Perception, intelligence, arcane? I'm not proficient in that, but I mean,
If y'all want to take a short rest and like examine the things that you found, just as you investigate and stuff like that. Colin found the Drunkard's Truncheon, and it does have apostrophe S. It's Drunkard's Truncheon.
Okay.
Fine.
It's a club that's magical, but it doesn't actually have any bonus to attacker damage rolls. But you have discovered while studying it that somehow you know that if you hold this and there's any taverns, and you know this because the valley isn't that big, any tavern within 60-mile radius, you know exactly which direction it is. Right now, there's like a couple different. It's like a compass that keeps switching between like the 3 taverns you know of in this area, and it keeps ticking between them. Britt, your spear is magical, but again, doesn't actually improve any of your combat abilities. But it does seem to give the wearer a bonus to Wisdom saves +1.
That just means like I could wear it on my back and get a +1
No,
Wisdom save.
no,
or I
you'd have to be
holding it in my hand.
You'd have to be holding it in your hand.
Can I use a spear? Is that a simple weapon?
If you use it, yes. One-handed.
Huh. And it's
Does
one
it
that's
still?
wisdom?
Does a magic weapon still get through resistances even if it doesn't have a modifier on?
Yes.
Okay.
That would be useful for me, considering I use wisdom for everything. So.
Well, all your wisdom saving throws though. It's not wisdom modifier.
Yeah, it's not a wisdom modifier. Yeah.
Okay, fuck that.
And then Alex, you found a bag of beans. They're magical beans that you can either throw from the bag, and they can, like, they actually like explode almost like a firecracker.
Ooh, good thing I didn't eat 'em.
The other thing is, if you would to plant them in dirt or sand and then water them, they produce an effect that's determined randomly, and you do not know what the effects are.
So, what you mean, like if I just put it in the ground and put water on it, the effect will happen immediately, or do I have to let it
Yes.
grow? Or
Immediately. Like if
Oh,
you
and you
stuck
can-
it in the ground and just pushed some dirt over the top of it and watered it with your watering, like, with your water skin, immediately
Okay,
something would happen.
Okay, and then what effect? Is it like an explosion, like an ice
You
bomb? or
don't
is it like,
know.
Okay, so I tell everybody this, and I go. I'm pretty sure the cleric can do create water. Andy can do create water.
I mean, you have
so-
water in a water skin.
Yeah, but I don't want to stand next to it while I pour. I don't know what it does. It could blow up.
What if we put all the beans in a pile?
Is there somewhere where I can't just like create water out of like thin air. I need something to help me
Well,
do that.
I'm sure we have flasks of water.
If only we had some type of wooden chalice in the form of a weapon that we
Yeah.
could fill with water or liquid.
If only.
If only. Okay. That's
I
what you
tell
guys have
everybody
found.
when it's-
Other than that,
I'm gonna walk up to Andy and ask him how much gold he has on him,
ooh,
because I have something that he would really want, like really bad.
What is it?
I just take the truncheon out casually and start, waving it around. I drink from it too. I take a drink out of it.
I want that. I have 239 gold.
Okay,
I
I'll
will
take
give you 75 of it.
I'll take 100.
I
You gave him
will
a
give you-
medallion that he can't even use. Just take that shit. I bet that's worth more than that.
I don't know. He can't use it though.
that's true.
That's true.
It probably is worth more. But I don't know how you holy men are
Take that
not
gold.
selling holy relics.
I'm not selling no holy relic.
I'd sell it.
Take 100
I will take the thing for 100 gold.
Okay.
I give it to him.
I'd trade it for the dagger that Colin has.
100 gold back.
I want that dagger.
You don't know anything about a dagger.
The dagger that I don't know anything about.
Yeah.
I know he got a dagger. I definitely know he has a dagger, but I don't know what it does or anything about it.
All right. Stop
definitely
talking
know
about
he
the
has
things you don't know anything about then. All right. So what are we doing?
I mean, I'll give that spear to somebody else. Does anybody need a magical weapon for these fights that we're having with these ridiculously strong monsters that have resistances to everything?
Nope.
Hmm.
I don't think I can use that.
Nobody's
You
fighting
can
with
use
a
it, but he already has
normal
magic
weapon, right?
weapons. The only
I
person
already
that's
know
fighting
it
with a
doesn't
normal
matter.
weapon would be Jeff.
Being
But
a
he can't.
werewolf is magical for me, so
Yeah, but Colin's halberd is non-magical
Ooh,
still,
that's
right?
true.
Yeah, I'll take it. But let me see here.
You
Is
can
there a way I can
use the butt
modify-
attack, but you can't use the heavy damage thing.
Well, what I was thinking was, could I take the head of the spear and cut the haft off and make it into a pike.
No,
I have the knowledge to do that.
no.
We have a forge.
Not
pit.
on a magic weapon.
Oh, that's right. It's magic. I can't do anything on it. I can't help you forge that.
You would ruin the magic if you were
You just
to
take a
somehow
dueling
break it.
feat and have a halberd in one hand and a spear in the other.
What if I had like extended the haft to turn it into a pike?
It's not that long. It's only
Could
about
he tie
6
the
feet
two
long.
together with rope?
It's only about 6 feet long. It's
Like
it's a
tie the
normal size
halberd
spear.
That's what I was
spear?
saying. Could I take like fashion out of other wood from like a tree nearby, an extended haft, and like graft it on there?
Like duct tape it.
Yeah, like duct tape.
I don't think the actual bonus to wisdom saves would work if you're not actually holding the pole of the spear. You know, like
I don't care
you're gonna
about
be
the
holding
wisdom.
the other
I
wood.
care about being able to use the magical. Because is there a bonus to the
Just-
attack?
no.
roll?
It gets through damage.
It just gets through magical damage reduction.
Okay, that's all I care about. I'm just trying to figure out a way to utilize that with like a pike form if I could.
I mean, you can use it as a two-handed spear and still get your butt attack from it.
Damn.
You just can't do your like -5 to hit, +10 to damage thing.
I mean, if he's offering, I'll take it as a oh shit type.
Gotcha.
Deal.
Okay. So what are y'all doing now? Oh, last part that I didn't tell you as you started that. As Britt was investigating, it appears that these giant, like torn up areas are leading to the winery from the south. And then they go all around the winery, and then it looks like they, not on the exact same path, but on a similar path, have gone somewhat back to the south.
I'd say
We should go to the south.
fucked up our winery. Oh, this is a what's the rating of our stream, Tyler?
It's adult.
It's adult. Okay. We go to the south and we fuck these people up.
Okay.
Down.
Hell yeah, they killed our winery. That was the reason we were here.
Wine.
Tyler, I have one quick question before going any farther.
Sure.
Those beans, do I have to put dirt over them for it to work? Or can I like throw it and then have somebody put water on top of it?
I mean, if you get water to it, I'm not gonna like say no.
Okay, all right. So who can create water?
I can create water.
You
Okay,
have a
cool.
water skin.
No, but I can't be like I don't want to be next to it if it explodes. But
You
whatever.
throw water.
It's okay. I can water bend, and I can.
I can water bend.
I really want to see what happens when we just plant all the beans in the same spot and just pour water on top of it.
That would be
10
sweet.
10 random magical effects happening.
Was it the witch that was in the south also?
The witch was to the east of the winery somewhere.
Okay, the druids were. Where are the druids?
The druids were to the south.
Okay.
Piece of
All right.
Let's go.
This
Let's
one
go
out.
get these druids. I don't like them anyways.
Another quick question.
Okay.
While we're all asking
Fuck up some
things. Tyler, you said that that thing wasn't magical. The truncheon.
It is magical. It just doesn't give bonuses to like hitting and stuff like that.
What is it? Is it a warhammer?
It's a club.
Club. Okay. I need to look that up because I don't know what that is.
It's like
I wonder if you could
1d6
upgrade that
damage.
later.
Yeah, that's 1d6.
1d6. That's like worthless to me.
I mean, it's a
Yep.
club.
As far as
Welcome to
attacking.
my world.
As far
I
as
do
attacking,
1d6
it can
damage.
tell you where taverns are though.
Can I take that part and like fashion it to my shield instead?
No.
Okay.
Stop thinking that you're just like Lego men and you could just let me just take apart the magical stuff of this and put it on the magical stuff of this. Winning.
I mean, that's how magic works, right?
That's
That's
how.
how I want to play D&D.
When
More like
one of
Warhammer.
y'all starts playing an artificer or a wizard of high level, then you can talk about doing that stuff.
Damn it.
Okay, so as you guys go, there's actually
Uh-oh.
been like severe rain in some of this area, and as you get farther to the south, there's some broken land. Part of it's broken because of like a flash flood, possibly. Part of it's broken by these like giant troughs through the ground. They've been cut through the ground, like collapsing on each other and things like that, and like creating bigger holes. Are you gonna stay to the high ground or go through the low ground? There's no actual like flooding anymore, but it's like mud and like a muddy like trail of water or stream.
I'd say we stay on the high ground. It seems smoother, right? The high ground.
The high ground does seem smoother, yes.
Well,
Here's an idea.
you guys are affected by rough terrain.
If you go into your settings, go ahead and change your name to what your character name is, since we already know our actual names.
We can worry about that later. We'll do it later.
I can't do that right
I
now.
see
don't
yours that
whatever.
says Leoric, though.
I still call you guys by your real name.
Our video went down. Let me show you if I can get it back.
Zapdos is the only one I'll call.
How do you do that, Colin?
He's the only one who made a cool character name.
If you go into the settings,
Doesn't look like it. Okay. Right now we
it's a
can't see your faces anyways, it
play
looks
name
like, so.
very top.
Okay, I see it.
Mine came back. I
Getting
can't see
dark.
Tyler, but I've
No, I can't see y'all's video, so. Oh, there we are. Boom. No, yeah, my video's on the stream, not here, so that's why you can't see me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I can see the next map that we're going to. Looks pretty cool.
I can
Hey,
see
hey.
everybody.
Hey, don't be watching
Like
the stream.
I have it on.
Remember,
but
we're
I'm
in the
not
honor system here.
You did ask us to all turn it on, so.
That's
Let's
true.
head
I
south
said
on the high
minimize it and mute it.
Oh, no, I actually turned it on my TV downstairs, so it's not even in the same room as me right now.
Hell yeah. All right.
No
So-
temptation.
We know that you would have temptation, that's for sure. So I'm gonna reset this real quick, and then I'm gonna bring y'all over here. So the people watching at home have seen where we're going. Y'all have not. Ignore the place that I just put you, because I just need to go farther back. Okay. So it should
Guys,
just
I
be a
looked on the
dark
map
room, right?
already. There's a dragon in the lower right corner.
Well, Alex can talk to it. No problem.
Yeah, I can. I do know Draconic,
All right.
but
So
Dragon's also no common. So.
well, map, are you gonna do this? There we go. All right. So as you approach an area ahead of you, it seems like the ground is pretty wide at this point. It looks like it even up ahead there may be like some high ground like in the middle or across from you, but you actually can't see all the way across the broken up area. But you do hear perception check. Sorry, I
Perception
forgot
check.
that our tiefling always stays at least 20 feet back from everybody. So Sirius, with his rangerness and drunkard in a spot of like enhanced alcoholism,
We call it moment of clarity.
a moment of
Pretty sober
clarity,
right now. There
a
wasn't any
chemically
wine.
induced moment of clarity. You hear up ahead what seems to be some type of like crashing through the mud and the water.
Shh, guys, there's something ahead.
And we're on the high ground, right?
All right.
You are on the high ground, so you can see there's the high ground. It's about 10 to 15 feet down into like the lower area where there's some like washed out stuff and dirt and mud
I want
and
to
water.
carefully move to the edge and look down. Not that close, but like here.
So
And kind of look down and see what I see. I'll make a
I'll look
perception
over
check.
as well.
So y'all see, it looks like things have been like uprooted. Some trees have been uprooted. So there's definitely like these, again, these like trough marks through the thing, and there is just broken trees and wood and things like that. Looks like something tore through here, whether it's the rain or something else. You're not sure.
How far down is it?
It's about 10 to 15 feet, depending on where you are.
Does it
I'm
look-
looking down there again, and I'm trying to see if I can see what's making those noises.
At this
That
moment,
Andy
you
told me.
cannot see.
Would
what's
dark
making those
vision help
noises.
at all? Or no, it's light, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
light outside. It's the fog that's really making it that hard to see.
Does it look natural down there?
Natural what?
Like a natural formation?
Oh no, it doesn't.
Okay, not natural at all.
No. Like actually this creek of muddy water running through it looks like the whatever's creating these troughs through the ground, it's either being drug or whatever, has like formed that's the deepest spot of the area that's been broken into by the rain and whatever is causing everything, and
Yeah.
it is caused a deep enough trough that the water's collected there.
Okay. I guess just reporting back to the group, like what we saw. I'd kind of
I mean, everybody's here.
put our heads together, like what the hell would cause something like this?
I don't know,
I'm
but
pretty
it must be really big.
Again, I'm gonna bring up earthquakes.
Earthquakes. Do a nature
Clearly
check.
a
Is it
large-
earthquakes?
Animal.
That could have caused it. You ever heard of an earthquake causing something like this?
How far down is the ravine?
Well, do we want to go down there or no?
We said it's about
I-
10 to 15 feet.
I think we investigate. I guess. I can't really sneak around in this plate mail, but I'd
Send
be
me? Is that
I
what you're
can
trying
try
to
to
say?
sneak
Out
around.
go?
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. No,
He
I didn't
did-
say
he
that. I
he-
just said I would be really loud, but I am willing to do it because I don't care.
I think Jeff, your guy,
Jace.
you have a high deck, Jace.
I do not have that high of a dex, but I mean, I can try to sneak with you.
I can check it out, team. If y'all are too
My
scared.
checks
Oh.
are really good.
Chris is gonna turn T-Rex. Here he goes.
The way to sneak, turning into the T-Rex.
Nah, y'all are thinking way too small.
I'll go.
How far down is it, by the way?
So, are you touching yourself here?
I'm always touching myself.
Oh, come on.
Okay. Zapdos raw,
Yeah.
touching
In
himself.
a stream.
Zapdos casts fly and soars into the air. I don't know what you're doing. What are you doing? Where are you
I'm
flying?
gonna fly in the general direction of the sound, but not like I'm gonna go pretty high up if I can. I have like 10 minutes, right?
Yeah, I mean, so you want to go up like 60 feet?
Should have made me fly because if you get hit by something, you're gonna fall and then probably die.
I'm not gonna get hit by anything.
Okay.
I'm immortal. I ain't an angel. I can never die.
T-Rex is what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, if it
So
If all
this
this
is what
stuff
you
follows
see
through
right
on
now.
Okay.
It
And
looks to
nothing
be
is
like a
moving
middle
weirdly?
area and some dead trees and more trough looking like areas in dirty water, low spots. It looks like maybe a flash flood again, like caused something. What's up? What are you pointing at?
That was me. I was trying to hit my scroll wheel.
Okay.
Is there anything suspicious about that tree? A
About
tree
that
looks
what?
suspicious. This tree over here.
all those trees that are snapped into squares look pretty suspicious, but
The
Oh, yeah.
sound that we've been hearing in the
Well,
whole
still
area is
standing.
suspicious.
Yeah, and that's
Make a perception check and let's see what you think, or investigate and get closer.
I'll stay where I'm at.
Perception check. Okay, so it looks like a live tree that somehow held, like maybe its root held this island together around it of higher ground, and then there's some dead trees around it too.
And no movement.
No movement.
I'm gonna go to the edge of the cliff.
So you're still having above it though.
Yeah, still above it.
So through the fog, you see a number of men that seem to be walking away from you. And you still don't see or see what's causing whatever this booming is. But there's a number of men that look like tribal men or maybe some of the, like, they don't look like the druids that you've met before, but they definitely could be like druids from your limited knowledge.
Back to the group.
Okay. What are we circling over here?
that
Stop
looks weird.
drawing.
What is that?
It's nothing.
All right, team. I flew above. I saw that tree. It looks kind of creepy, but apparently it's fine. But south of that is some evil men, possibly. They look druidy, but maybe not the druids.
Mhm.
Right.
Are we measuring things so that we can't really see in the fog because we're not even over there?
Yeah, but as Chris is very descriptive, so I'm kind of,
Uh,
I am very not descriptive.
So to the south, right?
to the
Mhm.
south.
South.
Yeah, pretty directly south of us, I'd say.
Let's move along the cliff.
Let's
Down
move
south.
along
I
the
did.
cliff.
I'm down over here already.
That's what my character would do.
Move along the cliff.
Yeah.
All right.
What do we see when we're over here?
You see what Chris saw, but a little worse. You see some men. They've started to move away into the fog.
Okay. So I can see that cliff now, right?
Yes. This cliff?
Okay.
Yes, you can see that.
Lagging really bad.
So
Right there.
I'm gonna get here, and
Doubled.
I'm gonna say, okay, I'm in position. You guys
Figure out what you're doing.
do whatever you need to do to get over there.
If I had my next level, I could just run around over there. It'd be sweet.
You act like you're not already so fast. You just run and like
Well,
jump.
I can't run up vertical walls and anything yet.
True. You're not animal enough yet. Your animal instincts. Whoa.
I'm just gonna jump down.
Somebody's
jump
pinging
down.
something. What are you pinging?
We're gonna jump down stealthily.
A dead
Um,
tree?
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
the dead tree.
stealthily, I'll
Yeah,
jump
how's
down.
my passive perception doing?
I'll jump down as well with Alex.
I mean, there's
Well,
your
how far
6
is
perception
Tom
didn't see
first?
much.
Yeah, but how's my passive perception after that doing?
It's doing nothing.
How far down is it?
That's a dead tree. If you're
How
referring
far
to this,
down
it's a
is
dead
it?
tree. We have said multiple times that it's 10 to
15 feet.
15 feet,
Okay.
depending on where you are at.
Sorry, I do not have a great connection. It's been cutting in and out.
All right.
I'm gonna turn off my video.
All right. Y'all are creeping up. Make some stealth checks. How loud are y'all?
I mean, are we jumping down there? Are we really jumping down
Oh. Oh.
Not the stealthiest.
there? Ow!
Okay.
Oh.
Good to know.
Damn it.
Okay. What are y'all doing?
I'm standing up here wondering why
Kinda
we're
looking
jumping
at
down
them.
there without
So-
any kind of intel.
Jace. Oh, y'all are like tiny too. Don't know why you're so tiny.
I don't know either.
It's because I copied and pasted you from a tiny
I
spot.
thought the cliffs were a lot bigger than this. Dang it, these are tiny cliffs.
Yeah, they're not like giant cliffs. We said
That's
that.
what I was asking. I'm gonna make a perception check. See if I can see anything else. down
Now
there.
that you've jumped down in there.
Already
I made a
the
check
perception.
after I jumped down.
Where you look, Alex? Every time.
Yeah, I saw your check.
There we go. What am I seeing? In that direction.
In this direction. Which-
Yeah.
So you see a little bit farther. And it looks like 2 men are now crouched and watching you.
Like,
Do I see anything?
I yelp the group. The ruse is up. They know we're here.
And then.
Okay, well, on that, I'm gonna teleport over there.
Oh, Leoric. Perception.
What was my perception?
A 3.
Oh, did I hear that or not?
Yeah, you heard it.
Okay. Well, I'm going to try and surprise. Well,
I'm gonna run over there as well.
I'm gonna go ahead and burn my level 2 spell, my other one, and just teleport over there.
Okay.
And what do I see right here?
Right.
In this moment, in this instant.
There's
in
2
time.
guys right next to you. One looks like a druid. The other looks like a barbarian looking guy, like a berserker or native with
I'm gonna swing on the druid if I can.
Yeah, he's within range.
Okay.
So you just
Just one
teleport
attack?
across and yeah, just one attack.
Wait, we're not gonna talk to
Do I
these
get
people.
advantage for like?
No.
just-
We don't talk.
We don't talk to people.
For all
Do I
we know,
get
they could be
Do I
cards.
get advantage for just showing up next to him?
No.
No.
He
Okay.
he was watching y'all.
Okay.
Yeah, that hits. And you're already rolling damage apparently. Okay, sure.
He was confident.
I'm confident.
Somebody's confident. All right.
Do I get my butt attack?
No.
Damn.
One attack in this surprise round that I'm giving you as a gift.
Hold on.
I'm gonna transform before initiative.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill
Oh,
everything.
actually,
before
when
I
we-
have enhanced predatory reflexes. It's one of my abilities.
I know.
How come
I'm just
we
giving
haven't
you
thought
shit.
about that before?
Just kill him before initiative rolls. Can we do that? Is that a thing? Can we just kill him before initiative rolls?
Next time we should
Am I-
just roll 6 rogues and just stealth kill everything.
Am I not allowed to
target.
climb up that 10-foot cliff?
You can try to jump it.
Okay, I'm up there. I take 10.
No.
All right.
Well,
What,
mine.
athletics? Actually, I'm gonna do
Acrobatics. You grab that ledge, and that's where you'll be when initiative starts.
Oh,
On that ledge.
it's a 10-foot ledge.
Roll initiative! As we've started fighting people that we don't know.
Do you have the turn tracker active now, or no?
I don't, but we can try to do it. There's that.
Well, I have a 6, so
I've got it written down. We'll figure it out for next time. 6. We've got Sirius with a 10. Jace with a 20. Zapdos Raw, 11. Drunkard with another 10, but he's going to go after Sirius. Alex? Oh, yours is
13.
just Alex. That's right. Okay.
I can't change it right now.
No, you're fine. Let me roll some initiatives for some people. Oof.
it's hard to move around in full plate.
It is. Good thing you got a teleport spell. All right. So, first up in our new initiative that just started is Jace. Jace, you've just transformed. Let me help you out here. Hoo-yah. Anime werewolf, go!
Okay. I'm going to attempt to attack the pink guy. I think I can move that far.
Problem is he's up like a 10-foot incline.
Okay, I guess I will climb up then, and I'll be done once I hit there.
Okay. Make an athletics check to climb. Oh, you're good.
Huh.
You just lope right up, half jump, half climbing, and you're like right up on him. How far can you move?
Probably a lot.
50.
Oh, you're good.
Oh, I
That's
guess I
just your
can attack
movement.
him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're fine.
And then yes, I will bite him.
Bite away. Oh, nope. Did not bite him.
Second attack.
That bit him though. 7 damage. All right.
And then I'm going to rabbit bite.
That was like acid or whatever.
Yes.
Okay.
And then bonus action claw attack.
Okay.
You
Holy
get 4
shit.
attacks.
He's only done
3.
2. He's only done 2
Oh.
attacks.
The rabbit bite is if I bite someone, I can do acid damage.
Oh, nice. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's just an extra like damage roll. It's nothing. And that misses.
Okay, I'm done.
All right.
7 is pretty good though.
So then it's that guy. He, as you see him now, is seems like he has like some druidic stuff on, but he definitely seems more of like a capable fighter than like a caster of some kind. So he has a spear and a shield, and he's going to attack you, Jace. So he attacks you with his spear. What's your AC?
18.
18? Alright, so he hits you one time. It happens to be a crit. We roll damage in roll 20 here. So
Well, hopefully
he
your
does
viewers will keep you honest.
keep me honest. Oh, that's terrible. So
That's a great roll.
but it's actually that on top of like max damage. So he does 19 damage crit to you with his
Shit.
spear.
Wow.
I mean, it's a crit.
2d6.
All right.
And then his turn is up, but he
You
does
said 19
19 what? 19 damage. Yes.
damage.
19 damage. Remember that for will saves. So After that, he gives out like some hoop and hop, like half wolf, half like like growling, like whoa, and you hear more movement around you
Good.
as
Let them
Good.
come.
people
Let them
start
come.
to figure out what's going on. So. This dead tree starts to move. Oh, wait. This little boy appears and says goodnight. Hey, we can't see their faces right now. I don't know if the camera's messed up.
Yeah, good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night.
Say goodnight.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
The group can't see them waving, but the stream can.
Adios.
Hey, don't leave me. So, this dead tree comes alive and moves this way, as well as this one. And
I don't
this
see
one.
anything moving.
You
Yeah,
don't?
neither do I.
That's the point. That's the point. It's hard to track dead trees when they're just sliding up real silent like. It's just like a bundle of sticks breaking in the wind. After that, we've got...
Me?
Nope. Across the way on a little bit of a raised area is another person to the south that some people over here on this thing can see. That person's casting spells.
This guy?
Yeah. So that person's going to cast a spell.
Uh-huh.
And fire appears in his hands, and he starts throwing fire at Colin.
Cool.
So, misses Colin.
Yep.
Ooh. There's also some more chanting and things that you guys can hear, but you don't know where it's coming from in the fog.
Maybe we should have talked to him first.
No.
That
No.
sounds like they're wolf people, and they wouldn't
Yeah.
have understood us anyways.
You already know.
I
They-
hate wolf people.
Jacked up our winery, and then
That
was
is
paid.
true.
A berserker guy just ran up and climbed up this wall to get over here towards Jace. And then... Ooh. Then another one is down in the valley area, coming y'all's way. So,
Pretty defensible position, really.
Jace, you
Not when I'm done with
are
them.
getting attacked.
Knock all these bitches off this thing.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we can hold this.
We can
Whoa.
hold this, exactly. He
Yeah.
misses you with a axe. And then
A tree has an axe?
No, this barbarian guy.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said the trees were sneaking up on us.
The
they
trees
are.
are sneaking up on you, but there's a barbarian guy that just climbed up the thing I said. And then this barbarian guy attacks Colin.
18 AC right now.
Okay. He rolled a 18, so you barely deflect it with your plate mail.
Yeah.
All right. So after all of them go,
Damn,
we've
they roll
got
high.
Alex. What are you
All right.
doing?
I'm going up here.
Okay, you're good.
Flurry of blows.
On what?
I'm gonna purple guy. The druid or
It's like
not
a.
a berserker.
He's some
South
type
of
of
you,
like
the other guy
spear
is
man.
a warrior.
Yeah.
Spearman.
So just bear with me. Just take a little bit. I'm gonna do flurry of blows.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do
You're in all to one target.
no. I'm gonna split them up. It depends what I hit.
Well, then
I'm
roll and then say what you're doing. So you attack him with your first attack.
Yep. A hand axe.
Okay. That hits him.
Okay. I'm gonna attack him. I can't remember if I hit with any of my attacks during flurry blow. I get to. I can apply it to any of the effects to anybody I hit. Right.
What effects?
I'm gonna knock him back 15 feet.
No, it's only on the extra attacks.
Okay.
The
I'm gonna hit
martial
him
arts attacks. That definitely hits too.
All right. So we'll do a claw attack on him. Oh. Miss.
Nope.
I'm gonna hit him again.
That
There we go.
hits. So you just pull yourself up in like a nice leap up and then charge him with a hand axe and just chop him twice, and then reach out with like a clawed foot and like kick him.
All right. So I'm gonna do first hand axe,
Okay.
second hand axe,
Okay.
and claw. Oh, claw. There we go.
Whoa, 8. Wow. Do you? Oh, +3. Okay, I was like, what? I thought you only had a D6. 8.
Nope.
That's a good roll. That's all good rolls.
Yep. And then
12.
he is gonna make a dex save.
Oh,
And
he
Orby.
will.
Uh,
He failed.
Okay. Back 15 feet. He's just gonna go flying 15 feet backward.
So, 15 feet backwards from you. Wah!
Probably gonna take some fall damage, I would imagine. You know.
Ooh. He will. He takes a little bit of fall damage.
Do we get to take an attack of opportunity as he flies away?
No,
No.
I actually looked. I looked that up. If
Damn.
you leave the square unwillingly, I think, or something like that, like an explosion or something, and that knocks you back, you do not get attack of opportunity against that person. I know. I was like, oh, that'd be sweet.
I mean,
But
if
yeah.
he comes back up, he'll get smacked.
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay. That's your attack action and bonus action. So anything else? You moved a little bit, but not a lot.
No, I'm gonna stay here with us three. I feel like this is a good defensible position, and I'm hang tight here.
Okay. So after you, a bunch of dead-looking vines and branches start to move.
Oh shit! It's the bushes from on top of the winery.
And
Plants are killing people?
Botany check.
Botany check.
I hated that class. God, I hated that class.
I never took botany.
Oh, dude, it's terrible.
yeah, I definitely didn't take botany. I don't know why you were taking that.
Is Zapdos still flying?
Zapdos is still flying. Just so everyone knows that.
Zapdos.
Zapdos raw. Not to be confused with Zapdos the Pokemon. We are not affiliated with Pokemon. Don't ever think we are. Okay. All right. So this vine guy, he comes out and starts to climb up the wall, and he climbs up actually. He's like on the top over there with y'all now. That vine thing. The vine
Sick.
blight, what might be called. All right. Then next up, we've got Zapdos Raw. What are you doing flying up in the air up there?
Hell yeah.
Try to give a better picture
Thank you.
Come on,
Do it.
Shit.
for our viewers at home. Give them a little bit farther back view of what's going on.
Where's the distance thing?
The ruler, it's like a circle with a comb sticking through it. I'm assuming I know what you're going to do next.
Fly away.
He's gonna turn into a T-Rex. I can feel it.
A flying T-Rex?
I don't know if we're
Oh, does that work that way?
hard
Pretty sure
yet.
they're both concentration.
Oh.
It's a little bit.
You would think that it's got to go up and then over, so therefore it wouldn't hit certain people.
Alright, so I fly to there, and then I want to cast my cube thing.
I'm not a cube. Is that what you're talking about?
No, hypnotic pattern is what it's called.
Oh, okay. Well, I know it's a cube though.
It's a 30-foot cube.
Damn, 30
Okay.
foot.
So, like, I'm trying to like get these two dudes over here in, and then maybe this vine thing, and maybe those dudes in the back that I guess I now see, which I did not see before.
Well, if you do it like right here, it's gonna go here to here to here and hit all of
that'd be the
those
place to
people.
do it. That'd be the place
Not
do
to
it.
tell,
Clearly.
not to tell you what to do, but you know, like that's
Using my insight, I will target it right there.
right here. Okay.
Take out the casters.
So we've got some people. They have to do what again? We do
16 wisdom.
That's fine.
wisdom saves. Let's see if these people are very wise. We've got in front the spearman guy that got knocked over. He fails. He's hypnotized.
Oh yeah.
The druid next to him with the fire in his hands, he passes. Then we've got a barbarian, passes. Then we've got a druid with a staff over here, right here. That druid fails. And then the last one also fails. So let me add some stuff to them, so we know who's who. Little closed eyes thing. Passed, failed. All right. So they are hypnotized until someone shakes them out of it, or they take damage.
And then I'll just like fly to the ground over here by this rock
Okay.
and be done.
Be done with your turn, or done with flying?
With the turn, I still I don't know how much longer I have, but I'd like to fly still.
Okay.
Probably have a while. It lasts a long time.
That's 10 minutes, so you've got
10
at least a
minutes.
minute or two left. At
Yeah, I don't know
least.
how long the scouting run took.
Yeah, not very long. So, all
This is
right. So
probably
you're done.
half.
After Chris goes Brit.
All right.
Sirius, what you doing?
Is my character aware of the plants moving yet?
Yes, you're aware of a couple plants moving, like this one, and this one, and this one.
What about this one
Oh, jeez.
up
I didn't
to
see
the northeast here?
Make a perception check. Yep, you're aware of them.
All right. I
Creepy-
don't like that one.
Creepy
Perception
vine
check.
thing coming up behind you.
I'm gonna shoot an arrow at that one.
Okay. Hit.
All right. So.
It's dead. It's dead.
All right.
Just rip through it with electrical damage, and it just burns to death into burned up vines.
And then I'll take a shot at the next closest one to me that appears to be on that cliff
This
across the way. Yeah,
Yep.
that one.
That's like a twig one.
Oh my god, just got an idea.
I don't like that one either. I like that one a little bit more than the last one, but
Oh, that definitely hits too. We got a
I don't think
sharpshooter.
Rick can miss.
That one also dies. Burned
All right.
up like a little fire of twigs just bursts into flame as lightning shoots through it from your bow.
that's my turn. I took 2 attacks. I'm counting.
Right. We definitely don't move when we're named Sirius. Too serious to
It's
move.
definitely Xerxes, and you keep saying serious, but that's okay. I forgive you.
Xerxes?
X.
There's
Xerxes?
definitely an X in the middle of the word that you're not
Xerxes.
noticing.
Xerxes?
Xerxes.
I'm gonna keep calling him Sirius. That's definitely what I see. Xerxes?
That's fine, but there's definitely an X in the middle of the name.
Sirius it is. All right. All right. So after Sirius, we have Drunkard. Drunkard Barley Wine, what are you doing?
Okay, it's been so long I've already kind of forgotten what's going on.
People are fighting people,
Okay.
but you're not involved. You're also up on a cliff that's about 10 feet tall.
Okay, so that's what 10 feet of movement that takes to get down there.
It'd actually take 20 feet of movement to get down there, unless you just jump down.
Do it.
What's my movement? 30. Was I unless I jump down?
You can climb down. It's going to take twice as long, so you have to use double your movement. It's also kind of wet and muddy.
What's is it athletics for jumping?
You could just jump down.
Or do I
The
just say-
problem
or do
is
I just
you
say
may
yeah,
hurt
I
yourself.
I'm a sturdy boy.
What if he
Alright.
slides down?
I like that.
If he slides down, he makes an acrobatics check. And on a fail, he takes twice the falling damage.
Actually, pretty good.
I'm gonna move here. So whatever is involved in that,
So you're just going to jump down.
I'm gonna jump down.
All right. Take 4 falling damage, and then you get up and move that way.
No shit, I'm almost dead. I'm just kidding. Okay, so I'm gonna move here, and then I'm going to cast Guardian of Faith.
All right. So
Let me get my
after
shape drawing
slipping
here real
and
quick.
sliding, falling down the hill and taking some damage, Barley Wine runs over and casts Guardian of Faith, which is a guardian that's summoned in an unoccupied space. So we have to put something down.
I just marked it.
Okay.
Clever.
So it's like right here, and around it is its area that it affects.
10 feet around it.
All right. So a guardian is indistinct except for the shimmering sword and shield. Any creature that moves within 10 feet of it for the first time on their turn must make a dex saving throw or take radiant damage.
So the people inside of it won't take damage when they move, right?
No.
Oh, yeah, if they start their turn, though, that's right. I forgot about that. Shit.
Correct.
Want to change where you put that?
Nope. It's already there.
Oh,
I can get at least. Well, we'll see.
scrub move.
We'll see.
Scrub move.
All right. That's your turn, or you got bonus action?
Bonus action, I will cast. Wait, hold on. That's concentration. That is not concentration. I'm gonna cast Searing Smite.
You good to go for a little bit longer? Or?
I thought we said you can't cast 2 spells in 1 turn.
Oh, even if it's a bonus action.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. You can only cast 1 spell per turn, no matter what.
Boo! Okay, then I'm done.
All right. So, after you, we finally get to this person, but they are stunned, and then it's Colin.
Cool.
Leoric, what are you doing?
How hurt does this guy in front of me look? Not hurt at all, probably.
I don't think he's been touched.
I don't think he's been touched either.
He's been hit once by me. But it was
No,
not
you hit
Oh,
the
yeah,
other
yeah.
person.
baby hit.
You hit the other person.
No, I hit
That-
the druid.
Yeah, this guy.
That's the druid. I knocked him off.
Oh, he's the druid?
Yeah, there's a
This other guy-
barbarian-looking guy on you
Oh, okay.
with an axe.
Yeah, well, I'm going to hit him.
Okay.
And
You hit him.
that hits.
Yep.
And then
Oh, that definitely hits. All right.
and then we're going to smack him with the murder halberd.
Ooh, miss.
Damn. That'll be my turn.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that'll be my turn.
All right. So, we're about to restart up. And Jace, what are you doing?
I'm going to attack the guy to my right with a bite.
Okay.
I will try again.
Oh, do you get to reroll ones?
Well, no, I mean my second attack. I assume.
I
yes.
thought you
You
had
didn't
luck.
hit at all.
That'd be pretty cool. Yeah.
Oh, that probably hits.
The barbarian guy? Yeah.
Whoa!
Boom. Some good damage right there. 22 damage. Holy
That's
moly.
max.
I was gonna say.
And then I will.
Wait, no,
acid
no, no,
hit
no.
him
It's
with
not
another
actually
bite.
that. It's
Oh, because of the 27, I guess. Sorry.
yeah, no, yeah. It's 14. And then what are you doing? Okay. So now we're back to 22 again.
And then I will claw him with my bonus action.
All right. That's it. All right. 29 damage total. That's a pretty good round. Considering you didn't even hit one of your attacks.
That's crazy.
Can I crushing bite him? Or attempt to grapple him?
I'm gonna say no, because you did your claw.
Okay.
Like it should have been like what you did as part of your like bite attack.
All
When you
right.
hit the successful bite, you need to decide what you're doing right then.
Fair enough. Okay, that's my turn then.
Okay. So after you got this guy. Just make sure they don't get a saving throw after each turn, right? On Hypnotic Pattern, they gotta be shaken out of it by somebody. Okay, so he's not moving. They got the spear because he's still hypnotized. Then we've got this guy moves down and attacks Drunkard. This Needle Blight guy. 20 to hit. I don't think that hits because you have such a high C.
Does the 20 hit?
Oh, he's not here. Let me check real quick.
I think he has a 21, 20 AC. something
That's
like
pretty
that.
high, I remember.
I don't think
Yeah,
he
it's high. I think it's 20, and so
It's
tied-
21.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
What, my
It's
AC?
21. Yeah.
Yeah, 21.
Yeah, this Needle Blight that's hard to see right here on the wall
You
just
should
attacked
be in the
you.
front all the time.
Yeah, you should be.
Yeah, we say that every time, but I'm not, am I?
You're just
Not,
slow.
still
You're-
not
you're
every
slow.
time.
My initiative is so low that I'm always on the back.
All right, then you get charged by a barbarian guy, and he attacks you. Misses. Then Jace is going to get attacked by the barbarian next to him. You said you have an 18 armor class?
He stepped away.
He has a high armor class too, then I think about it. Yeah, he does. Too bad. Still gets hit with a 19. Haha. We'll do his in a second. And then Colin, you have an 18 right now?
Yep.
Doesn't matter because he rolled over that anyways. So barbarian, you're going to get hit with the axe. Take 6 damage from a great axe.
Okay.
And then when Jeff gets back, we'll hit him. Is there any other barbarians? Yeah, there's this one right here. He's going to run over here because he saw Zapdos fly down over there. And then he's going to run some more. And he's on Zapdos, but that's the end of his turn.
Ah,
Then we've got another one who's going to run full out to climb up here and be on top of y'all. Then you hear a crashing and a massive dead tree thing starts to step out of the fog. Directed by one of the druids.
Which druid?
One of the druids is just like pointing a direction to go towards y'all. It's this one over here that's coming out of the
Oh my
fog
god,
as well.
that thing is huge.
So this thing is like more than 60 feet tall. And it looks like a giant like oak tree that had died and then was somehow turned into a tree ant or something like that. And it steps forward into the Guardian's area. So it
Yeah,
needs to
bring
make
it,
a
bitch.
save.
Ha! You're
There's
gonna
a
use
lot
all
of
your
stealth
stuff.
coming at
What
us.
is it? A
Charisma.
charisma save? Oh, wow. Okay, so it fails for sure.
Oh,
So
sorry,
it takes...
No,
I was going to say
no,
charisma?
It's Dex.
Dex,
I was gonna say
okay.
something else, and I think it was charisma.
It doesn't matter. Dex is not very good for a giant dead tree either. So the tree blight, as we'll call it from now on, there's like the vine blights and the needle blights and the tree blight. The tree blight takes 20 radiant damage.
40 left.
As it starts to walk towards y'all. And then is that how you do your range normally? You go from your center, right?
Center, yeah, the center.
Okay. Well, it won't be from his center. It'll be from the center of one of his side squares.
Oh, when did this guy end up here?
He just did. Like he ran up there when the
I'll go
barbarians
ahead
were
and-
attacking. Jeff, are you back?
Yes.
Okay, you got hit by a great axe wielding barbarian, and then I'll let Colin do his tag
I
opportunity
missed
he wants
him.
to do.
I missed him.
Okay. So you take 14 damage from a great axe.
Okay.
Oh, I have to remember too. Did you do your thing? Or does that not matter when you're transformed already?
It says I have to make a wisdom save whenever I take damage. So I guess I'll do it next time.
I thought it was at the start of your turn. And you took 20 something damage last time.
It was 19.
19 damage? Okay, so you had to make a wisdom save with like I think 10 extra on the
I'll
DC.
check real fast.
Are you rolling dice or are you like rolling in the game?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I was.
yeah,
Look, do you want me to roll?
I didn't
Yeah.
Sound on. I was just digging around.
Oh, I heard something that sounded like dice. Yeah, make a wisdom save right now, and we'll do that then. Okay, yeah, you failed that. Because it's a 20 with the amount of damage you did. 20 DC. So then at the beginning of your next turn, we'll have to roll to see who you attack around you with your first attack. As you
Okay.
go a little crazy with damage. Okay. After those guys,
I'm gonna sending strike him. So he doesn't attack me.
it's not your turn yet.
No, I'm joking.
Not your turn yet. We have this druid that was moving up.
It says 10 or half the total damage I've taken from the attacks.
I thought it was 10 plus.
No, 10 or half the total damage you've taken, whichever number is higher.
Okay. Then you did succeed, so we won't have to worry about it. Okay.
But I'll have to make another one for the 14 I just took, right?
Well, yeah. You also have to do another one at the beginning of your turn. It's fine.
Okay.
So the DC is only 10. That's not bad.
It's 10 or half the damage that he took
Right,
that
right.
round, the total damage at the start of his turn.
Right,
So if he
but
takes like
20
40 damage, it's a 20.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage though.
Last time, how much damage did you take when you went down?
Yeah, it's happened before.
True. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, very true.
Okay, so this druid right here shakes this guy out of his stupor because he realizes that he hasn't moved since he like got knocked back and the hypnotic pattern washed over them.
Damn it.
Which takes off his hypnotic pattern. And this druid runs over to this person and does the same.
Uh-oh.
And then this druid didn't get that done to them, so they lost their turn.
Chris, fireball.
Chris has got a guy on him too. Then Torn, what are you doing? Our Dragonborn monk.
I'm gonna attack the guy right in front of me, south of me.
Okay, this guy.
I'm gonna attack all of them before I decide what I'm gonna do. So I'm just the standard attack.
Okay. So an axe.
Hand axe.
Hooah. Hit. If you're
Okay.
hitting that guy.
I'm
This is
definitely
why you got
hitting
to tell me who, because I don't know who you're swinging
that
at.
guy.
You can't
I
like.
told you, the guy south of me.
I know you're gonna do all your attacks though, right?
No, just one on that guy, and then the guy diagonal to me.
Oh, well, see
Okay.
what the damage is first.
Yeah.
No.
Do the damages.
Okay. All right.
Stop or
Well,
just rolling all the attacks at once.
I'm doing stunning strike on all of them. So
Then do the damage and do stunning strike on
on.
them. Okay, stunning strike, right?
Yep.
What kind of a save is it? Constitution?
14 Constitution. That's probably pretty high for them.
Yeah, he makes it, so he's not stunning striked.
God dang.
See, now you know if you want to do it on him again. You'd be like,
No.
nah.
I want to do it to the guy to the diagonal of me.
Okay.
Hand axe.
Okay. Hit. 5 damage. All right.
Sending strike. So I've used 3 Kai points. Sending strike on that guy.
He does not get stunned.
Oh, fuck.
Then I'm just gonna hit the guy just south of me again.
With your bonus action?
Yeah.
Okay.
Miss.
Miss. Okay.
Oh, it's done. Hold on. I'm moving.
Oh, okay, you're moving now.
I'm gonna move right there.
Okay. All right. And you've moved.
Yeah, I'm done.
All right.
Wait. I don't waste a Kai point if they make it. I forgot about that. If I use my Kai point for sending strike and they don't get stunned, it doesn't use a Kai point.
What?
Yeah,
Is
I'm
that
pretty
true?
sure that's it. Yeah, I'm gonna look at it. I'm pretty sure that's what it says. I have it right here. pull it up real
That
quick.
seems like a bullshit thing.
No, I'm pretty sure because I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
That seems like the opposite of everything, the way everything's ever been done. Okay. Zapdos, what are you doing?
What are the rules about me just flying away?
He gets an attack of opportunity, just like if you moved away.
I think that's fucking worth it. To fireball those assholes over there. Not to metagame.
That's
Oh, that's right. If I hit him,
He casted the cube over there. So it makes sense.
I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna fly over like up here, but like above those dudes.
Okay, we're taking the top of opportunity.
Mhm.
What's your AC right now?
13.
Yeah, he definitely hits you.
Holy
Jesus,
shit!
dude.
I try to stay in the back.
Ooh, 13 damage. Flying is concentration, right?
Probably.
Yeah, why don't you make a Constitution save?
With plus, is he within 10 feet of me?
When that happened, I'm
With
gonna
yes,
say
for sure.
no.
What?
15 feet. We just talked about how far away we were to it.
Yeah, but he would have to leave the square diagonal to him, and then that's when the
Oh, it doesn't matter because he made it. Doesn't matter because he made it. When Chris needs it most, that luckiness comes out.
Well, he also has a luck roll too.
I know. I'm just saying he's like a halfling spirit always. The luck of the halflings. All right. After Zapdos flies up, what is Zapdos doing?
Dude, he hasn't done anything yet.
That's what I was asking.
Yeah. So I'm like up here, like above the ground, but behind my front line, hopefully.
How
There's
high
no
up?
protecting me,
How high up?
so I can see over the cliff. I don't know. Would that be like 5 feet up?
So you're seeing over which cliff? The one in front of Colin?
Yeah. So I can see down to all those like 5 people down there.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
I'm just enough to like see them. And then yeah, I'll fireball down there. In the middle of them.
Where in the middle of them?
I don't know what's
I
fireball.
don't get all of them. Right there, right?
It's like 15, right? 15, 20 feet?
20-foot radius. Yeah, you're gonna
20
hit
foot radius. You hit all of them and that tree guy.
and the big tree and then the small tree. If well, I mean, I don't know how high up that small tree is, so but you'll hit everything else.
Okay. Yep. You'll hit the big tree and all of the druid people.
Let's
So,
do it.
Fireball. Let's roll some dice.
Wow, 8d6.
Do it. All sixes.
It's always a surprise when it comes out again.
Oh shit, that's a good roll.
Not bad.
A good
All right.
roll.
So, spear person, dexterity save, made it. Druid number 1. It's a 16. Let's see. Druids, what kind of dex you got? Ooh, fail. So let me do this while I go. So half of that is 16. Spear guy takes 16. That first druid is dead. Second druid fails, dead. Spear druid person fails, doesn't die. Doesn't die. Ah,
The purple guy?
the green person. The purple guy took half damage.
Dude, he has a lot of
The
health.
last person is also still mesmerized, so
hypnotized.
they are dead.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
They dead for real good. The fire licks at the tree, and let's see.
Chris MVP.
The tree
Zapdos
fails
died.
and takes full damage.
And he's a tree, so
So what?
extra
Does he
fire.
take extra damage?
Doesn't appear to.
Hmm.
Telling me trees aren't flammable.
I didn't say that. Said that this one doesn't seem to burn up from fire too bad. All right. The person with the like staff spear thing is hurting but not dead. Is that your turn, Zapdos?
Yep.
Alrighty. After you goes our vine creatures. This one moves forward and attacks Jace. 18 to hit, which I think doesn't hit.
I
Right?
think that ties.
Yeah.
It ties. He has 18.
Then this
Yep.
one goes through here and makes a reflex save and fails and gets hit by radiant damage and looks very hurt. This one moves right here.
Which one did?
This one
That one?
takes the full 20.
Okay, so I'm at 20 left on that.
Okay. And then we have Brit. Sirius, what are you doing?
Arrows to trees.
Trees? Which ones? There's one right here. This one right here.
I thought I killed that one right there.
This one? No, there was another one.
All right. Can I shoot that one safely without risking my good friend Drunkard?
Your best
Probably.
friend.
Then I should target that one first.
Okay. Definitely hit it.
Oh my god.
Yep. It's dead.
And then the tree 2 squares to the east of that. Can I hit
Okay.
that
Yeah,
without any obstructions?
sure. Ooh, yep. Got it.
That was my 4th attack, so I do 1d6 damage to, what is it, something within a square of that, or 2 squares, or how does
Within
the
2
the-
squares. So either this guy or this guy will
Um,
roll. Odds will be top, evens will be the other one. No, it won't. Odds is top, the little tree takes the damage.
All right.
This one. So 1d6, right? Ooh,
Well, first I was rolling for odds or evens, so odd.
okay, I rolled that, but that's fine. I rolled odds too.
And the damage is also 1, so that was
Mm, gotcha.
You'll get your Titan Slayer next turn.
For that little tiny trick. Titan Slayer. Alright. So we've got a couple hurt tree creatures out there. What
Sap
else?
is everywhere as they walk.
I'm gonna stay put for now. In my turn.
Alright. After you, this green person with this spear staff hasn't moved yet, so they're gonna come up here and they're gonna cast a spell.
Shit.
1 second, I lost it. I actually closed the window. So, a Jace, a ray of fire shoots at you and misses. Alex, a ray of fire shoots at you and misses. Oh, Colin, you get crit by ray of fire.
Okay.
Can't remember if spells crit. Did spells crit in 5th edition?
I don't
I
know.
thought we decided they didn't, but
You should know this.
I should, but I really don't. Let's look it up.
Siri, do the thing that he said.
I like how you're like, do the thing that he said. So
5e D&D spells crit.
Thanks, Alex.
That's what I was gonna do.
nope. Yep. If you do an attack roll to do it, you add an extra dice of damage.
Uh-oh.
It's just 1 extra dice though.
Oh, okay.
So you're gonna take.
I don't get a save?
No, it's a attack roll. You take 5 fire damage from a scorching ray.
What?
Or sorry, 8. 8. I don't know why I said 5.
Should have hit me.
All
What does
right.
he look like as I get hit by this fireball?
What does it look like?
No, what does he look like? Like, is he...
This is a woman that looks kind of like a druid or something like that, but she has some type of like green like spear staff thing in her hands that looks like a snake, and just like pointed her staff at you and shot scorching rays out.
Does he look like a big deal?
You could do a perception check, I guess.
Okay.
Out of turn perception check.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're pretty blinded by that ray of fire hitting you. You're not really sure, but it's a woman for sure. You're sure of that. All right. So then we've got Drunkard. What are you doing, Drunkard?
I guess I'm gonna try and fight this guy here in front of me.
Fighting, not your best thing.
It's not my worst either.
It's true.
It might be.
It might be the worst of the things that you are pretty good at.
Let's see. Do I want to throw a spell in his face? Where's that spell?
If you're gonna throw a spell, throw it at the big guy.
Andy's the
I mean,
only
I'm not
person that's
close to
even
the big
touched that
I'm not
tree.
worried about him.
I know.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt at the big tree.
Okay.
I'm gonna take it at a 3rd level. Is it hit or not?
Nope.
Oh, never hits.
He
You
hit
hit
that
me in the
spider.
arena.
Hit spider one time and hit him in the arena. Yep.
Try to catch it, couldn't do it.
All right.
What is Guiding Bolt?
Well, I guess that is my turn.
What the heck is that?
Oh, I was trying to click on it, and it spazzed out.
Okay, that's the end of your turn. All right. This giant tree thing continues to move. Boom. Now it is within range of some people. It's actually gonna like move through some of these spaces. Whoa, I didn't mean to click on that. Sure, that goes
Does,
right
does
there.
it take more damage through that thing?
No.
No, once
Only the
it's only
first
when
time.
it enters actually. So
Only
it's
the
gonna
first time.
attack 2 times with its branches at Jace. Oh shit, and crit you.
Gee.
Have you been taking into account my resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage?
No, that's your job.
Okay. Well, I'm resistant to those things.
Gotcha.
That's
Non-magical. He's resistant to non-magical attacks
Oh,
like
okay.
that.
What's your damage reduction?
It just says you gain resistance to all bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
What does resistance mean in this?
It means half.
Half. Okay.
Half
Wow.
damage.
What the fuck?
That's ridiculous.
Unless it's magical, then it just negates it. So, you got crit.
Overpowered.
That is OP.
So, just
I'm a
know that
werewolf.
from the crit, from getting hit by this branch, you're going to take 24 damage plus what I roll.
Holy shit.
Whoa.
So, 33 damage from that branch. Okay?
Well, it's half damage.
Okay.
Well, is it magical?
Yeah, is it magical?
It's not.
Okay,
For
good.
this, it's not considered magical, so you take 16. 16 damage from that. It misses another branch attack on you. And then it is Leoric's turn.
If I went here, could I hit her? We'd be at the same level, right?
Where? Who are you talking about? This person?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna teleport there with my bonus action
Okay.
with my last spell.
Gotcha.
And then I'm gonna hit her twice.
Attack twice.
What do I see behind me? I'm gonna do a quick glance behind me. Do I see anything?
Field of
On my way.
Barbarians waiting. No, that's what it is.
Okay. Give me a second. Oh, so is it possible for me to get advantage on her if I had teleported behind her?
Maybe. Probably not, though.
Well, you're the DM. You tell me.
Nah.
No. Okay.
That's. I mean, if I teleport with my axe, I get advantage, right? If I
No.
crit and I teleport behind him, I don't
No.
get advantage.
No.
I thought I did. Okay.
Nah, you're just making shit up because you want to be cooler
As
than
I
you
look
are.
at her, does
I thought I did for real.
she dressed in like? Does she have like armor on?
I wrote it down, so I'll read it.
She's got bark skin, like spell cast on her.
Okay. So okay. Then I will attack her.
Okay. Oh, hit. Crit. It looks like. Oh no, that's a perception. Okay.
That was a
Yeah,
perception.
that's a hit. 13 damage. All right.
What does she look like?
She
Pretty
looks.
hurt?
She looks bloodied.
She hot?
Yeah, is she hot? That's the other question. I have a 19 perception check, so you have to answer that.
I mean, as hot as a tree can look, covered in bark.
She's single.
I'll take the risk.
Ooh, definitely hit. Oh, dead.
Ah! And then we're gonna
Just cracked her wooden forehead.
Then we're gonna run back a little bit. Back here.
Oh, I forgot you didn't even use your move. Yeah, that's right. Okay, give me a chance. I'm gonna get some water and stuff like that. I haven't had any water this entire time. I'm gonna take a break real quick, and we'll be right back in about 5 minutes.
Sounds good.
In the middle of combat?
It's the between turns. Chill out.
Hey, how long are we playing?
Maybe like 45 minutes. Yeah.
All right.
No more level 2 spells.
I was really hoping we would level last fight, but not.
If anything, Chris should have leveled.
I was gonna say the metagame.
It's sharing XP. We share XP.
The metagame answer is from the Abbey when you found that medallion.
Yeah.
And Tyler was like, "Do you tell anybody that you found this?" And you were like, "No." He's like, "Okay, then that would have leveled us
Really?
if you told us." Yeah, because every time we do one of the things, like we go to the whatever it was, the place of madness, we found the sword, all the other stuff. That counts as a action that levels us.
Wait, what? So where? Let me look at my notes here. Which one was it? It was.
That was the place of sickness and madness.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, what if I didn't even find it? What if I didn't go behind there?
Because Tyler was like, "Oh yeah, you see this shining shield or whatever," and I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." And then we didn't do anything about it, so yeah, I almost didn't do it. We almost just walked right past it.
Well, the only reason is because I was like, "Oh, I want that shit," and then I picked it off the wall. And I saw that behind there. Like, I almost didn't do that.
Yeah, that would have been pretty bad. It's a pretty important thing.
I mean, shouldn't you know that too? Like, shouldn't you tell us about all that stuff? Because I gave it to you.
Well, no, it's just it is like
Uh-oh.
I mean, he's not stealing shit. Like, the only reason is because I was gonna steal that thing, and I took it off the wall.
My only thing was like I was trying to get it to Andy because I thought he was good, and so I was like, okay, well, if Andy has it, then that makes the party better. And I figured
Technically,
Alex
I could have said I didn't give it to you. I was like, I would want it back. Look at it, but I didn't say that because I was assuming that someone was gonna be able to do something with it.
Well, I lost 100 gold out of it too, so it's kind of like, well,
Yeah,
But
I guess 100 gold is quite a bit.
you made it back.
because like you and your character probably wouldn't. So I was like,
No, I just like. I mean, if I was actually playing in game, me and you have more of a rapport than me and Andy. That's why.
Oh,
I went
yeah.
with you first.
no,
It made more sense for me to do.
and
that.
I gave you the gold too, so it's kind of like we probably like each other
Right. Yeah.
anyways. So it's like I wasn't trying to cheat you out of it. It was just like, oh, he's probably not gonna give Andy this thing.
I know. I've been trying to role play a little bit more the last couple sessions. My actual character.
It's not something. We
And we're
do
back.
a lot, so.
What's going on in Chase? Jeff's thing. He's got like a bunch of posters and stuff, like he's in the 4th grade.
So cool.
I think that's a Juno poster. The Ramones.
Where's Juno?
Boondock Saints. Titanic. Juno's the white and yellow stripes. I can see the belly of Juno sticking out. And of course, then my thing's
Talking
go
about
up,
my
of course.
posters.
Yeah, we're talking about how you're like a
Why is-
4th grader.
What was your?
I've got Juno, Animal House, Boondock Saints, Titanic, and the Ramones.
Is the entire room just like posters all over the wall? That'd be really cool.
I doubt it's that cool.
Oh, that entire wall.
I don't know why, but my cameras keep cutting in and out for y'all, so sorry if people are enjoying watching them on cameras.
Oh, the
Sorry.
camera-
Whenever the camera comes out, I do a trick
Maybe.
like juggle or
Oh, yeah,
backswing.
they're back now.
Okay.
Britt was
All
asking
right.
me about them earlier.
All right. After our first person in combat is Jace. So, Jace, how much damage have you taken this turn?
You said it was 16?
24.
16 damage. Yeah, but didn't you take other damage before that? Done the
Oh,
barbarian?
shoot.
Yeah.
Yes. A lot.
Like 14 more?
Yeah. I probably won't make this save, so let's
Do
go.
you have that?
But honestly, the closest people to me are all enemies, so that's good news at least.
That is good news because Alex took a step back.
Hey, I wasn't metagaming. That's what my character would actually do.
I didn't even know this was a thing, so I just acted like I would act.
You actually made it too. So, all right, it's your turn. What you doing?
Attack the same guy to the right of me.
Okay,
These guys have a lot of health.
this guy.
I was hoping the big tree would just collapse.
I assume that missed.
It did. You're hoping the big tree would collapse. How?
Like all the druids that were controlling it would just all its magic would leave when the druids died. So I was like,
Ah, wishful thinking.
murder this guy.
Wishful thinking.
Did I get him?
Oh, that one definitely hit. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, so 9 damage. I'm going to try and latch onto him.
Okay.
Get
So it's strength check, right? Not saving throw.
Strength check. Yep. He did not roll very well. So you roll. Yep, you won. You're now grappling him with your mouth.
Awesome. I'm also going to rabid bite. And then can I still do my bonus action with the claw attack
Yes.
as I'm latched on?
7.
Damn. What a badass.
Yep, got him.
nice. Shit. A lot of damage.
All right. Yep.
How often can you transform?
Now that I'm level 8, I think 3 times.
Yeah, 3 times a day. But he can't transform back. He
Yeah,
has to
it
stay
lasts
transformed.
4 hours.
So right now he could just be transformed like 12
You're
hours
just
a
like
day.
walking through a town, like, oh, we had to fight. Now you're a fucking wolf, and we're just fucked.
It's more like stay
Yeah.
outside of town.
Next level, I can transform back at will.
Okay.
All right, so that's your turn. All right, next up is
Yes.
this guy who's now awake. Let's see if he's aware of anything going on around him. He is. Hey-ya! So he's gonna dash over to you.
I'm gonna smack him as he comes.
Try it. Try it.
I'm gonna try it. Just wait.
Nope.
And I'm gonna move 50 feet.
You're gonna what?
1, 2, 3.
Okay. He went.
What? Your react? Is that a reaction?
It just happens whenever whenever somebody comes in my
Hooah!
sight, and I try and attack him.
He still comes.
Damn it.
Does he get
He's-
another attack of opportunity?
No, I can't do that.
You
Would
only
be
have one reaction.
That would be broke as hell.
Yeah, you only get one reaction.
Already
action
broke as
to
hell,
your
but-
turn.
So this person's gonna come in and spear attack once for 18. Spear attack again for less than that, and then try to shield bash you with his shield. All of those miss because you have a really high AC.
What a little bitch.
What a little bitch. Okay, so yeah, definitely went after you. Definitely didn't actually get you. Next up after that person is. Is there any left? Yeah, there's one right here. It's coming a little closer to somebody.
I guess I'm kind of like Prince Oberyn from Game of Thrones, guys.
And then
With him my spear.
all of a sudden, out of the woods charges this barbarian behind the tree guy.
Uh-oh.
And then another vine creature comes out of the woods over here. Oh, we forgot about this guy over here. He's gonna go up and start a gangbang on Andy. All right, let's do attacks for barbarians.
Well,
These barbarians have now seen all their druids except for possibly the spear guy. We don't know if he's a druid or if he's just like more decorated warrior. Died, so they all like enrage, and they get advantage on all attacks, but you get advantage on all attacks against them as they recklessly fight you. So
Okay.
Andy, the guy that just ran up to you, is going to attack you. He has 18, so yeah, you're super hard to hit. So the next guy's going to try to attack you. He got a 19, so obviously he doesn't hit you either. Then we've got a guy on Jace is attacking. Oh, miss. Disadvantage isn't helping him. Oh, nope, that one did. There's a crit.
Oh my god, he got critted again.
So
Or
you're
you
going
shall
to
take
take
half damage.
Yeah, at least you take half
Take
damage.
15 plus 8. So 23 to 11 damage from that guy. And then this other one's going to attack Torin, the guy that's south of him. He gets a 16. I'm guessing that doesn't hit. Pretty sure you have like a 17 or 18 armor class, right?
18.
Yeah, y'all have
18.
crazy armor classes for melee characters.
We got a lot of.
yeah,
That's what I get. What? How's that have to do anything with me?
I only have the equipment you allowed us to have. I am just playing this game like a normal person would.
Well, the one guy grappling can attack me.
He does get to attack you, just not with his axe.
You have to,
No.
I think, incapacitate him. But if you do that, then you can't attack either. I think that's how grapples work. Because I was like,
Yeah, I can't attack. I can do my crushing bite against him, but that's it. And a bonus action with a claw attack.
well, you can use your claw attack.
Yeah, that's what he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he tried to attack you, but he missed. It was the guy below you with an axe that got you.
Yeah.
So after those people attack, we've got Torin. Torin, what's she doing?
Clearly, they have a really high constitution, so I am not going to do sending strike anymore. Oh, whoa. Hold on a second. Glitching.
Why'd you just move?
Glitching. I didn't mean to move.
Okay.
Oh, my thing's glitching. I can't grab my character.
Okay, just tell us where you want to go.
Right. I can't. Right by Jeff. Right up, like to the left of Jeff. I can't move my character. I don't know what's going on with my screen.
Tyler should have permissions to move you.
There we go. That's where I want to be.
Okay.
I'm gonna flurry of blows.
Okay, do it right this time.
Hold on. Everything just reset. Okay, there it goes. I can move shit
Excuse
now.
me.
Torin. Character sheet. Flurry of blows. That guy.
So you missed him. Nope, no, you crit him. You crit him. Because everything's
Oh,
an
yeah.
advantage.
Ooh, I get an extra attack. Get 5 attacks now. That's
So-
pretty sweet.
So roll crit damage.
Okay.
This is the guy just south of you, right? Not the guy south of...
Just south of me.
Yeah. Okay, so you did 11 damage to him. That's actually the first time he's been hit.
Okay. I'm gonna hit him again.
Wait, you go here, do your crit attack.
I did. I rolled the.
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the extra attack.
Do the
Yeah.
extra attack. You
Yeah.
hit. Because he teleports behind him when he does
Oh,
a
because of
crit.
the axe?
Because the axe.
Okay.
Yep. Another axe attack.
Do that. No, do the damage. Gosh, how hard is
sorry.
this?
Sorry.
So that's the first axe from the crit. 10 extra damage. Okay, now roll the one that rolled a 24 and 8.
Fuck. Look at that.
Just whamming away. All right, now
Claw attack.
claw attack.
18.
Yeah, 18 hits.
I don't know if I could do. I'm gonna hit the guy to the right of me, to the top north.
Roll damage on the claw attack. All right,
And then the guy to the northeast of me.
hit.
And I'm gonna knock that guy into the guy that. Oh, I guess he's grappled. I'm gonna. Can I choose the? I hit both those guys. So the guy that I hit first, I'm gonna knock him back 15 feet off this ledge, north of me.
Okay, was that a strength check
Dex save of 14.
for knocking back?
Yes.
I thought it was
It's a
strength
dex.
for knocking back.
No, there's no strength.
Okay, it
It's
doesn't
only
matter.
Dex.
It doesn't matter. He succeeded his save.
I was hoping something else would go after Andy because he's got a 21 AC.
Yeah, just
Hold on.
bring
Just
it.
throw them all at
Move
Andy.
again. God, this is
Or,
not
Drucker.
working out right now. Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm not done.
How are you not done?
I'm moving. I'm getting away. I don't want to be up here. I'm gonna move like right here.
Okay. So you like just run and jump down? Make an acrobatics check.
I don't have to do that. I got so far. I don't have to
Oh,
do
that's
that.
right. You hit so far. Sorry. Sorry, I forget how ridiculous your guys' movement is.
Yeah.
Other than me making you do jump checks to climb up things that I definitely made Jeff just run up.
You didn't have to do that for me. I don't know why you did that.
You said you were jumping. Just being honest. He just said I'm going to climb up it.
Do you need help?
I think Jeff needs help. Jace Lupin needs help.
Well, he just helped him a little bit.
I've taken quite a bit of damage, yeah.
All right.
Phone.
After our monk goes some vine creatures.
Hold on, I can't find my phone.
Vine creature is going to attack Jace. Now the problem with this, Jace, is, and they already did reckless, so it doesn't really matter, but you give advantage, I'm pretty sure, when you're in a grapple to people that are not in the grapple.
I guess we gotta confirm that, right?
I think so.
I'll allow it.
Sorry, found the wrong thing.
Checking right now.
Yeah, I'm checking real quick.
I gain advantage on attacks against the enemy I've grappled, as well as restraining both of them. During that time of this particular restraint, I may use only call attacks.
Yeah, I know that. That's not what I'm talking about.
Okay.
He's kind of looking to see if you give up advantage if you're grappling one creature and there are
Oh.
other creatures around you attacking you.
Okay. I don't know.
Alex, how much damage have you taken?
Hey, sorry, I'm helping navigate, but I've taken no damage.
Why'd you run?
I can't even remember. It doesn't matter. Let's go. I'll figure it out later.
I guess I ran. Too, so.
The vine thing attacked you and missed. And then we've got a vine thing coming up on Andy. And another one, Andy. Get attacked by a vine creature. Of course, nothing hits you.
Nothing
And so
terrible
vine
happens.
creatures are done attacking.
Andy, can you cast Shield of Faith and put a 23 AC on yourself?
I could.
Please. He can. He definitely can do that. All right, Zapdos, what are you doing flying around over
Should
here?
be in your back pocket just in case.
How much longer do I have on flying?
More than enough time right now. You've only been flying for like 4 turns. And we said it was like 2 minutes left.
I shall fly over here.
Okay.
Like 10 feet off the ground, and then probably shoot a fireball right here.
Oh.
Wait, where?
Okay.
Right here.
So he's centering here.
That seems like a terrible place to center your fireball.
It's like literally where every enemy is almost.
Where every enemy is, and a team member who I'm not that fond of.
That's right. Just don't do it. No.
Okay, fireball.
Well, Grady is racist against werewolves, right? That's in your character sheet.
Like Jeff's so close to
It's not racism. It's diseasism.
Ah.
Also, I think that's 96 because I'm using a level 4 spell because I'm at level 3 spells. I can do another fireball, right?
Yeah, I don't know what it does.
I'll look at it real quick.
Can I use my cloak for this or no?
Ooh. No.
I would use whatever you can.
No.
'Cause it's not targeting me.
Because it's not targeting you.
It increases by 1d6, so it's 48 plus 1d6. Or 40, 86, whatever it is.
8d6 plus 1d6.
Yeah, 96. Okay.
Okay.
Well, I might be dead after this.
No.
That is a lot of damage.
Yeah.
I mean, you did kind of roll like shit, but
Yeah, that's actually kind of bad rolling.
You're gonna be going straight for a while.
At least I'm still alive.
Say like maybe a mile or half a mile. It's gonna be a right.
Okay.
Not soon. I mean, through that light in front of you. I'm
Okay.
watching.
So you made a... oh, you failed that. So yeah, you take 30 damage. So what'd you say happens after that? Did you go unconscious? Or no?
I'm still alive.
Okay. Let's roll this
Barely.
barbarian guy.
You'd be fine.
Might be time to
This guy failed.
what is it? Disengage and run away.
This guy failed. He's dead. The guy you were grappling.
See, I'm killing everyone around you. You're welcome, is what you should be.
you should be here.
You can say... What's that song? Don't sing the song. DMC.
As your free action, Chris, you should definitely shout you're welcome.
Let's see. Okay, he fails. Dead. This vine creature's dead. That vine creature's dead. Let's see if this guy does anything. Oh! Success! He takes damage, but he's not dead. Tree takes damage. Let's see how much. Good amount. And yeah, that's where we are now. Zapdos.
I shout you're welcome, and I fly over here.
Good.
Done.
Perfect. Perfect. All right.
I never would have thought that Chris would be like our carpet bomber character, which flies around and fires fireball everywhere. It's like that doesn't sound like a bard to me.
I knew it all.
No, both of those are wizard spells. It's great.
Just like a beast.
He is he is like the cheater OP bard that has wizard spells. He's a wizard in every sense of the word that he's a wizard.
If anything
It
ever
has the
like
good
hit
shit.
him, he would like die immediately. But
Nothing
ever
ever
hits
hits him because there's five guys to take hits for him as he flies around. He survived the time period when he was just like very, very vulnerable, and now he's getting a little powerful. Okay. After that, whatever that was, finally we're back to Sirius.
Right. Right, clear shot at the barbarian at Andy's back right there.
Correct.
All right, I'll shoot him first. Has he taken damage?
He has not.
Bitch. Well, now he's taking damage.
Now he has taken damage.
All right, so I'll shoot him again.
Okay.
Unless he died from that 16 damage.
No, he did not.
All right. Sorry, I was helping my boss.
You're fine.
Do something.
That is a crit because he is recklessly attacking Andy.
Okay, I'm going to roll the damage, and you're going to have to work out how the crit works on that.
Yeah, I got you. Oh, wow. That's bad. Okay. So, we're going to ignore that 6, remember. It's just going to be the 9
This will save us time for sure.
15. So,
Yeah,
24. I didn't realize you get to add, like, Halostra Slayer stuff. Wow. I guess the game would know better than me. Okay, so we've got, what'd I say, 24 plus 3 plus 2 more, 29. Boom.
I'll take it. 29 plus the 16 from the previous attack.
Yep. Do you know how many shots you've taken since your last time?
My last turn, the last shot was the
Electricity.
fourth attack, so that's 2 shots since then.
Okay. Let's do some quick math. Because math is hard, guys, when I'm, not wanting to do it.
I mean, you have a computer in front of you.
That's what I'm saying. I'm using my computer right now. Yeah, he looks pretty hurt. The 2 arrows just shoot into his, exposed shoulders. And then you're done, I'm assuming. And then next up is Barley Wine. Hey, you're surrounded by guys.
All right, I got this.
You good?
Spirit Guardians on myself.
Again? Okay.
No, this is the different one.
You're good. I'm watching my phone. I'll tell you.
Basically, if anybody starts a turn and within 15 feet of me,
Oh, yeah, this is the one you used against the vampires before.
yeah, they take 48 radiant damage because I took it at 4th level.
Oh, so you're close. You're
Okay.
almost at 24 again. You're probably gonna hit a little bit. It's not showing on my phone, but you might hit a little bit of traffic.
Alex, mute yourself if you're gonna be talking.
Shit, sorry, I thought I was muted. I'm sorry.
Okay, so if they start your turn, they take damage unless they make a saving throw, which is Wisdom. Okay. Boom.
Half damage at that point, yeah.
All right. What else?
And we said I can't take
You
as a
can't.
bonus action. I can't cast another spell.
No, you can do regular stuff, but not cast a spell.
Is a healing spell a
Yes.
spell?
Yes.
Are we sure? Can we
We're
look it
sure.
up?
We're
I'm gonna
sure.
look it up. It says it's not a spell. I can do it.
It says it's a spell. A healing spell is a spell.
Okay, well, that's about all I can do then.
Okay.
All my bonus actions are spells.
Maybe you should stop doing regular action spells and start doing bonus action spells.
I don't know. My bonus action
You
spells.
could have just attacked and then done a bonus action spell.
You're right. I could have, but I'm not.
That's true. When you run out of your regular action spells, you'll do it. Okay. After you goes the tree. It's coming for Jeff.
Jeff, you gotta move during combat, man. You just can't sit there.
It's all Jeff's fault.
Everyone did kind of just leave him by himself.
Everyone said bye. Okay, so
I at least went after somebody. Alex was just like, fuck this.
No, I hit 2 guys. I hit all those guys for a shit ton of damage.
But I guess you would have taken a fireball to the face.
are you trying to see if he's close enough
Oh,
for that?
I'm like immune
Does
to
that
fire,
count?
so
Is that
fireball's
close?
gonna hurt me.
Is he in range?
So there.
I'd say so. Yeah.
Yeah, 15. Okay, he takes
Right up the highway.
48.
Yeah, you go under and to the left.
No,
of
it takes half. So roll 48.
So you want 24 south or west?
Never mutes himself. Come on.
God, I was covering the mic. Sorry.
You're so loud. It doesn't matter. All right, take some damage. All right, we've got a branch attack. Miss. A branch attack. What's your AC? 18?
Yes.
No, that's a hit. So you got hit with 1 branch. Let's roll that damage. This is going to be +6. So 13 damage. Halved? Yeah, halved. So you take 6. We'll roll it down for you. Then the roots at the bottom of the tree now are in range of you, and they start to reach out and try to grab you. So we're gonna do attack roll for that. That definitely hits you. So you're now grappled against it automatically. The roots have started to grapple you.
I'll get to make a check against that.
Not yet. On your turn, you can do an escape check. But you automatically get grappled by it. And you take, as they start to strangle you, 8 damage of bludgeoning, I believe. Yep, 8. So
Half.
4 damage. Yep. So now
I'm at 7 health.
at the start of your turn, you can try to escape with either a strength check or a dexterity check, depending on whichever one you want to try. Either to
I will
wiggle out
use
or to rip that out.
Fire.
If you don't get out, you can attack the roots and try to like rip them apart with like whatever for you would be your claw attacks. To rip them
I
out.
couldn't
they
bite
have
them
health.
away.
No, you can't bite something that's like wrapped around your leg in arms.
Yeah, you can. I've seen movies.
You've seen nothing. All right, so you're grappled by these grasping roots. And then, if a target's grappled, the blight can make a bite attack against that as a bonus action. So it's going to raise you up with its roots and bite you. Oh, it failed. Okay. Didn't hit you. All right.
So you're grabbed.
He's being held like its roots are like a snake wrapping around him and constricting him. And it tried to bite him while he was like fighting it, and it missed. Also, it's slapping him with its branches as it does all this. Pretty much like tentacle anime porn, but like a tree versus a werewolf.
It's like that part in Harry Potter with that tree's like.
There you go. Yeah, the
Part in
part
Harry
with the
Potter,
tentacle
we
porn in Harry Potter. Yeah.
The Whomping Willow.
Guys,
Yeah,
it's,
that's
it's
right.
it's the Evil Dead where the tree rapes a woman in the woods.
Oh my god, that movie's so bad.
Great, that movie's awesome.
I
Harry
mean bad in
Potter
a
is
good
good.
way. Okay. It is Colin's turn, the last person of the round.
Okay, I'm going to cast a spell on myself with my bonus action.
I thought you said you were out of spells.
Out of level 2 spells.
Oh, you said out of spells when you Misty stepped last time.
Somebody didn't listen to me.
Somebody didn't enunciate.
You said your last spell.
That's true. That's what you said. This is my last spell.
My last level 2 spell.
Gotcha.
So I'm gonna cast. What is it? Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna leave this guy's threat range. And move here.
Did you use everything? Like your attack action and everything to move away?
Nope. He gets an attack of opportunity.
Oh, shit. Oh, it hits you.
Does he make a 21 or more?
He did a 25.
Damn.
25 with a spear.
The risk.
I have an idea that will help.
Hey,
them.
this is going to be plus 4. 13 damage from a spear.
Jeez.
So 46 left.
All right, Jeff, I'm coming.
And then I'm gonna smack this guy twice.
The big tree?
Yeah.
Good.
I mean, he's a fucking tree, so.
So what?
So maybe I can get away with this. Well, actually.
Is this shield thing, the gray thing, is that gone?
No.
So if I enter it, I take damage?
No. I don't think so.
It says enemy.
Yeah,
Okay.
enemies.
Perfect.
Yeah, Vow of Enmity is a bonus action. Okay.
I mean, unless you're my enemy, which.
I'm just gonna hit him.
Don't meta game.
Does that hit?
That is not. It banks off of the armored, not armor, the bark. That one digs in, though. Digs in good.
Nice.
9 damage, and some black, like, ichor comes out of the wound that you leave in it. Like,
Good.
it's whatever it is, it's not, like, natural. All right. That's your turn?
Yeah.
Jace, what are you doing?
I'm going to try and get out of that grapple.
Are you going to try to attack it to rip it away from you, or are you just trying to, like, strength out of it? Ah! You can only do one.
So if I attack it and succeed with the attack, then I'll break free.
That's not what I said. I said, so you have to do enough damage with your attack to destroy the like vines around you.
Oh, I would do attack. I feel like you.
But you also have to beat an AC to do that attack. But if you
True.
do it a strength check, it's just a strength check versus a set DC.
I think his AC is like.
But you
16.
don't have as many bonuses probably on your strength check.
I'm guessing his AC is like 16 or something. You've been rolling pretty good. I bet you can roll enough damage if you have the. He gets full 3 attacks, right?
No.
Oh. Shit. Tough one.
He can do 2 claw attacks, or he can try to just escape. Try to escape.
That's what I would do.
Well, you do have 2 attacks with claws, so it just depends. You feel like you can roll high enough damage to get out of it? You got to hit it and get out of it, though. So it's
But
like
I don't know
you
how
get...
much damage I have to do.
Exactly.
Yeah, and if you miss one claw, you're probably gonna not make it. But if you roll one roll high, you probably get out if you escape.
I'm just gonna try and escape then with strength.
Ah! Bust out of the vines.
Hope you crit. That'd be awesome.
Ooh. You do not get out. The vines are keeping you locked down.
That's all I can do.
Let's see. No, actually,
Can
you
I-
do get to attack. Sorry, that's just like the beginning of your turn. You get to escape. But,
Okay.
Then you get to attack.
Then yes, I will attack it. And I can only use my claws.
Yeah, 2 claw attacks is all you're allowed to do. That hits. Do claw damage. You ripped it off!
Awesome.
You're out! Ah!
Can I attack it again and then run away?
I mean, you can attack it again, yeah. There's also a guy next to you. Do damage. 12 damage, alright?
Then yeah, I'll attempt to run away.
So-
You're getting an opportunity attack.
I mean, it's better than getting trapped by that tree again.
Well, stay in that guy's threat range. Like, just go move to the left. And stay in his threat range, and he want to attack you.
The barbarian guy?
Yeah, right there.
So I can do that.
Yep. The tree misses you with a branch as it swings to try to attack you.
Okay.
Whew, combat roll. Ah.
I guess I'll stay there then.
Okay. Alright. Hooah! This guy runs after Colin. Colin.
Hit him.
Do you get a chance to hit him? Yeah, I think so. Oh, nope, you don't hit him.
I'm gonna move 15 feet this way. Boom. Boom. Boom.
Yeah. He continues to chase
Run
after
away.
you. Huh?
I was trying to get away from the tree.
Gotcha. So he's gonna do 2 spear attacks. 19, but you have Shield of Faith on, right?
Yep.
And then a Shield Bash, which again doesn't hit. You and your high AC bullshit. Alright. Alrighty then. Next up is this thing, a Needle Blight that's attacking Andy, but it just started its turn in Andy's thing, so Wisdom save. Pretty sure it just failed. Yep,
27
it did.
damage.
Holy gajolies, it burned up in a holy fire. Burned up real good.
Come on, let's keep it going. Come on. Who's
The
next?
barbarian guy that's next to you.
Boom.
Holy
Holy
shit. He did make a save, so he only took half. 14 damage. But he's hurting real bad.
Anybody else want some?
He is going to attack you with advantage, though, now.
Oh.
Wow.
He misses you.
Of
Well,
course.
he clinks off of your shield. Then the guy behind you, let's go again.
Not as good.
He failed, but he doesn't take as much damage, so. Alright. Attack with advantage with his great axe from behind you. Nope. They are really bad. Then this guy is attacking you, Jace, with advantage. Holy moly, he hits you.
Just out of range.
Jeff, take 15 damage.
He does not appear to be here right now.
What happened to Alex's turn?
He's
I know. I feel
he's
like
out, I know.
I feel like you missed my turn.
Nope, I haven't. You're 13. The Berserkers are 15 in order.
Oh, so I'm next. I'm after they go. After
Yeah,
that.
you're the next thing. The Barbarians go before you.
He's the person.
I have an idea if Tyler allows it.
This sounds like I'm not gonna allow it. So
think you
Jeff is down because I think he said last time he only had 7 health.
That's what I heard.
So he's down. There's one. I knew there was another barbarian somewhere. This barbarian's going to run all the way over here towards you, Colin.
No.
You don't have an attack of opportunity this time.
Nope.
He's gonna go right here, actually.
Jeff, you went down.
Did he run or did he just move?
Okay.
He ran.
Okay.
So
Is he raging right now?
So I'm a zero.
he is
All the
raging.
barbarians were raging.
Yeah,
He
I
is-
can.
Are you unconscious, Jeff?
I can stabilize you on my next turn.
I had
Yes.
7 HP left.
Yep,
Oh,
you took
okay.
15.
Yeah.
Don't you also de-transform?
I do.
Yeah, so you're a person again. Where's your
Well,
person?
that kind of helps, I guess. At the end of the fight, you won't be a werewolf.
Every fight just go down. It'll be perfect.
I do not like that plan.
All right. Then Alex, Torrens up. What's up?
Okay. Is this water?
It's a tiny bit of water, yeah.
Okay. If I throw my bean in that water, will the bean do something?
I will allow that. Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna throw 2 beans right there. So toss 'em,
Where?
like right at him, just like right in the middle, close as I can to him.
Okay. Throw
don't
2
really have to-
beans.
I don't
So you
have
just-
to really do a roll, do I? I mean, I just throw beans
What
in water.
what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do a D100 roll for each bean.
For like the, but I don't have to do like I just throw them in the water.
Yeah, you're just throwing them at the general direction of them. Yep. That's fine.
And that is just a
That's like you used your
Attack
magic item.
roll,
That's an
attack
attack.
roll?
Yeah, that's
Okay,
your
okay,
attack
okay.
action
Okay,
for the turn.
okay.
That's your
Cool.
action.
Yep.
So, the first bean hits the water, and a campfire made out of like a campfire size fire, like not like huge, but like a decent sized fire that you could like cook over, of blue flames appears in the water and starts like hissing as it's evaporating all the water that it's hitting it.
That's gay.
I don't know why that'd be
Damage the
gay.
tree.
We haven't seen yet. Okay, what's this one? Okay, so this might cause a little bit of damage. A 20-foot tall fruit tree sprouts out of the water, just like pretty fast. Nah, it goes pretty slow. It's not super fast, but in the 6 seconds of your turn, which is still pretty fast, a 10 to 15-foot tall fruit tree just and it has 26 fruit that grow on it, and
Gay effects.
4 of them start to like shine with magical energy. 4 of those 26 fruit. The tree was underneath it, so it's gonna take 6 damage from it, like kind of like growing up into it and like splitting some of its roots and things as it grows so fast.
Well, there you guys go. You got fruit.
And the fire does not appear to be hurting the tree.
I throw a. Can I attack the tree?
No.
Like a claw
Your attack action was your thing.
But I threw beans. That's unarmored.
No.
That's unarmored.
That's like you're using a magic item action. It's not
I'm
an
gonna take
attack.
an attack of opportunity. I'm gonna take an attack of opportunity. I'm gonna run away.
Okay. Attack of opportunity from the tree.
Mhm.
It misses.
Just love the visualization on that. You just run in, you throw some beans near this tree,
Which
and they
causes-
freeze again.
Campfire.
What happens is it looks like a blue fire appears in the water, and then out of the blue fire grows a fruit tree with like shiny magical fruit on it. Like kind of upends the tree a little bit. It does make it save though, and balances itself out and like stomps down and like is right there
Doesn't go
still.
prone. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't get like knocked over from it. Pretty much that whole square too that was our like magic square that we were using, that's now the tree square. Like it's a kind of wide even though it's only like 15 feet tall. So it's actually going to move the tree one step to the side.
I was assuming that was going to do some damage, but I guess I should have just attacked it.
You never know what's going to happen with magic beans.
When random magic is applied, you never assume that it's going to do damage.
You never know, though. It could.
It could have. Okay, what else you doing? Nothing?
I can't do anything. I moved. Oh, I guess I could. I can't stabilize Jeff, right?
That's an action.
Okay, no, I can't do anything. I'm gonna be right there.
All right.
I have faith in Jeff's ability.
All right, this vine thing's starting next to you, Andy. Roll that damage. Oh, dead.
Yeah.
Burns up in the fiery glory of your
This is my
protector.
favorite fight so far. I've done one thing where I jumped down here and I just stood here for the rest of it.
That's what you
died
do.
around me.
You shall not pass, is what you said. All right. Next up, after the vine thing dies, and the needle thing died, we've got
I do have to go soon.
Zapdos Raw.
I think Britt's in that same spot.
Yeah, well, I have to drive. I have to.
They
Lost
can
Jeff
drive
for
for
a
a
while.
couple more minutes.
Yeah, I know.
All right, time for some plays. Wait, what's this gray box?
It's a fruit tree that just grew that has possibly magical fruit growing from it.
All right, perfect. I'm gonna fly right above the tree.
Perfect. I'm gonna fireball it.
And
Turn to T-Rex.
Turn into a T-Rex.
and drop on it.
Power bomb it.
So you're gonna end your your fly spell to cast polymorph and then drop.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Pretty sweet.
So you're gonna drop straight on it. Your T-Rex weighs about 10 tons. So
Should have
let's-
flown like 40 feet in the air and then transformed into it.
Yeah,
ah.
like 60 feet in the air and just dropped on it.
Yeah, I mean, this would be great and all, but I hate that picture, so.
It's the picture that makes him upset, not anything else. We're gonna say it takes 5d6 damage. It takes 22 damage from you just collapsing on it. And all right, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say right now.
It's like a Super Smash Brothers where Kirby floats above somebody and then turns into like a brick.
It was more like the same thing that you're thinking, but when Bowser does it, it just like tail drops, like.
Yeah, but he transformed from an elf to a dinosaur, so. It's more
Half elf.
Half elf. Half elf. Okay, he's
Whatever.
not some full
Oh, I
elf
was
over
right. I
here.
couldn't read the picture. I'm sorry.
Turn from Zelda into Bowser while doing the Kirby Smash.
There you go.
Link. It's Link.
Yeah, no, he's closer to Zelda. Let's be fair. Shooting fireballs and flying around sounds like Zelda to me. All right, that's your turn.
You know,
Actually,
attack.
you need to take some damage too. Actually, you can take the
It's
same
all in the
amount. 17 damage to you. Of course, it doesn't really matter because you just got 100 health as a T-Rex. But got to
Yeah.
keep up the appearances here. All right. Next up is Sirius.
Syrixius.
Xerxes, holy shit.
See, if Andy can't say it either, I'm gonna say he's serious from now on. Sirius Black, what are you doing?
Wouldn't that be the way you spell it?
Xerxes. If it's Xerxes.
Well, that's Xerxes. I'm Xerxes.
Xerxes, like a circus of Xerxes.
Yes.
There you go. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I spell it with an S. Like a cool person.
Go. What are you doing?
All right. Yeah. So the barbarian's still alive behind.
They are. They are still
and
alive.
I'm gonna take a shot at that one. Does a 16 hit?
It does.
I'm gonna use my colossal slayer damage on that one.
Oh shit.
Roll a strong
Dead.
1 on that.
Dead. He's dead.
All right. I think I'm gonna have to move now to get to where I can do anything else.
You could do it. It's just disadvantage. And you already have advantage on them because they're berserking, so it's just regular attacks.
Kill him.
Okay. So, but there's no risk of hitting Andy with this shot if I shoot at that
No,
one?
no, no. Yeah, when you take disadvantage, you're saying I'm trying not to hit Andy. And so, since you're giving up your advantage, that's what you're saying. So that's just a regular attack. Got it.
Okay. And I'm not allowed to do possible damage on this one. So only 14 damage.
Only 14, all right.
This is my 4th attack.
There's nobody close enough.
Aw.
The charged energy dissipates. Just hits the ground.
I'm going to move a little forward on this one. Hop down the cliff and maybe get to right there.
How brave of you.
I'll allow it. All right. You climb down a little bit and move over. Gotcha. All right. Who's next? Barley Wine, what you doing?
I guess I'm just kind of like chilling here, just admiring everything, kind of the
Wait,
beauty of the area
Attack
around
the
me.
guy in front of you. You got a guy right in front of you.
Just kind of
break
looking
out
at the
that
sky and be
mace
like,
I
"Yo,
gave
what's
you."
up? How you doing?"
Yeah, did you see the T-Rex fall out of the sky? That was pretty cool.
That was pretty bonkers. Yeah. Can you believe that shit? Like, holy shit.
I like how the T-Rex is now the mascot of this group. He's not only the leader, but he's also the mascot.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try and attack this right here.
Ooh. You didn't hit him, but I forgot you had a magic rapier.
All right, and then I just kind of like look at him again. I'm like, "Hey, man, it's part of the game." And then
I don't hit you, you don't hit me. We just stand here. It's pretty much the soul lane from most MOBAs. Slap fight.
Soul
that's an
lane?
action,
Yeah.
too.
Soul lane from MOBAs. It's just a slap fight.
And then I can't heal anybody that's already dead. So,
What do you mean?
well, I mean Jeff's like dying, right? So.
Yeah, with a bonus action, you could use Healing Word, and it
Oh,
would
really?
heal him.
Oh shit. But that stabilized and all that kind of stuff.
Yes, it
Oh, I
does
didn't
more
even
than
see
that.
that
It
for
gets him
somebody that's-
positive health.
What? Since when?
What's the range on
I'd appreciate that.
I can definitely do it. So
The
it
range is
doesn't
like 30 feet.
matter. It's like 60
Wow.
feet.
Yeah, it's far. It's only like 1d4, but he'll get
I'm
up.
gonna take it at a wait. Is that one where you can do it? Take it at a different level and it does more?
You're asking the wrong person.
I didn't mark it. Shit. I'm gonna say that it does. I'm gonna take it at 3rd level, so it's 3d4.
Sounds good. We'll look it up
What's
later.
the spell called?
Healing Word.
So I heal 8.
Yep, that's what we're gonna say.
I'm at 8. That's one more than I had before I was dead.
Hey, you are still prone though. You are prone. All right. Wonder if your eyes open. I feel like they shock open. Ah! Ah! I'm alive. The problem is, does the tree notice? It's probably fighting a T-Rex, to be honest. All right.
He's got a T-Rex on top of him.
After you goes the tree. The tree's attacking the T-Rex. How dare you drop on me? Ooh, what's your new AC?
Like 13, right?
T-Rex is higher than that, right?
No, it's pretty low. Like 13 or 14.
Zapdos, what's your new AC?
It is 13.
Okay, you get hit by 1 branch, which does. This is plus 6. Wow, that was really shitty. Okay, 16 damage, and then you're gonna be grasped by the root, and that definitely hits you. So you're now grasped by the root, and you're gonna take. In a grapple check, you're gonna take. Ooh, only 7 damage. And then it's gonna try to bite you. Well, that rolled off, so we're gonna re-roll. Also bite you. We're gonna add another 3d8 plus 6. So 19 damage. So 19 plus 16 plus 7. Do I need to do that math or you got it? You got it?
Mhm.
All right.
He's got a chemistry degree.
That doesn't mean anything. All right. Next is Colin. What
Yes?
is Leoric doing?
Well, I'm going to swing at this barbarian.
I can't believe that thing's still alive.
He's not really attacking it very well.
He's like a fresh one.
No.
No,
Oh, that barbarian is fresh. He's talking about the guy with the spear.
Oh yeah, well, yeah. I haven't
He
attacked.
has
him.
to be almost dead.
It's on the barbarian.
Miss.
Do it again.
I think that might be a hit actually. Yeah, that's a hit. Boom.
Let me reroll that damage.
Yeah, that's 1, right?
Yeah.
So what's the pluses?
So add 7 to that, so 22 damage on that one. And then
That's 7.
Huh?
You said that's 7?
No, 22 damage for that attack.
Okay, I was gonna say yeah. I thought it was like plus 13.
3 plus 10.
Yeah, so 22. Okay.
Yeah, attack him again.
These are all in the barbarian guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's
So
dead
another
now.
7.
With that hit, he's dead.
And then I'm gonna
Wait, no, that was a fresh guy. My bad.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
what? Oh, that guy up there?
I was talking about the guy up higher, up by Andy. That's my bad. So
Yeah.
we had said 22 plus 17.
Yeah.
You should hit this guy, the guy in the pink.
He didn't have disadvantage against him. I was just trying to.
Oh, yeah.
I was trying to finish this guy off. If I had gotten that 3rd attack, I might have been able to kill him.
All right. Yep, he took a bunch of damage. He looks pretty bloodied now.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep, that's it.
Okay. All right. Jace, what are you doing as you awaken?
Is he there?
I'll try to stand up. What kind of a check is that?
It's
Just
not a.
movement.
It's just 10 movement.
Okay.
Oh, it's half
I
your
will
movement. Sorry,
stand-
it's half your movement. So it'll be 25 movement for you.
Half movement.
And shit. I guess I'll try to hit him with my quarterstaff.
Okay. Do it. You hit him. Ow.
And I'll try to hit him again.
Do it. Boom. It's also it's a crit. So really that's where remember we ignore the second number. We're gonna take the 10 plus 8. Wait, sorry. How did I do it in my head again? It's 12.
24.
12 plus 6. So 18. He's dead.
Good deal.
He can still move, by the way.
Yeah. I'm going to run away towards Brit.
Okay. So that's, that's
so I
10
used half of my
movement.
speed to get upright.
Yeah, 10 movement, and then if you go here, that's another 20 movement. Like that's
That
20
works.
total. Yeah, you're good. Okay. You're done? This gladiator guy,
Yes.
like with the spear and shield, like almost like a gladiator, he's upset that he never seems to hit Colin. 2 spear attacks. Go.
Miss.
Actually, no. One of them hits you, and
Bullshit.
then
I'll
shield
watch the stream
bash.
later and find out.
What?
I'll watch the stream later and find out.
I don't think the camera sees my dice, but
It doesn't.
he also hits you with a shield bash. So first we're gonna do the spear, which
Okay.
is +4. So 14 damage from his spear. Then his shield bash is +4. So 12 damage. And then do a strength saving throw, DC 15. As he hits you with his shield, he tries to knock you off balance.
That's
You-
+3.
Yeah, you make it anyway, so so you don't get knocked down. You just take the hit.
Okay.
But he did do what, like 30, No.
Yeah, quite a bit.
26 damage to you?
I'll have to survive this barbarian attack and then lay on hands myself.
Speaking of which, the barbarian's turn. Andy,
Yeah.
roll that beautiful damage.
So that wasn't a very good one.
Ooh, that one's terrible. All right, wisdom save or whatever it is. Yeah, right? No, reflex.
Wisdom.
Wisdom? Was the other one
This one?
reflex?
This one's wisdom. The other one is dex.
Okay, that's what I meant. Yeah, reflex. When I say reflex, I mean dex. Oh, he fails it anyway, so he takes the full 13 damage.
You did.
Nope. He's a stubborn one. Then he attacks you with advantage and he crits!
The fuck.
He crits!
You actually got hurt this fight.
So you're going
No.
to take 15 plus 3, 18 damage.
Oh my god,
Jesus
Andy.
Christ.
And then same thing, attacking with advantage with the barbarian on Colin. He hits! It's not a crit though. 13 damage to you.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, Colin's accumulating some wounds.
Yeah, I've got 7 left.
Oh. All right, Alex, what's Torn doing?
I'm gonna assume Chris has that taken care of because he is a T-Rex.
Gotcha.
Colin down here getting beat up on.
I don't know if you
Right
see.
there.
I don't know if you see that at all. To be honest.
I'm gonna run around because I'm gonna go. Oh, I'm gonna help Chris, and then I'm like, oh, I see Colin, and then I'm gonna go over here.
Okay. Not metagaming at all.
No metagaming at all. I'm
That's
helping
what his
Colin
character would do, Tyler.
Gotcha.
because I have a good rapport, Colin. I'm gonna do
You do.
a
We have a
flurry
great
of
rapport.
blows.
What happened to being best friends?
We are best friends. Flurry of blows at the
We were best
guy to the west of me.
Okay. Again, just roll the attacks. You don't know what's gonna happen if you don't attack. That hits him. Do damage.
Oh wait,
Did you do the attack first? 7 damage. Okay. 7 damage to that guy.
all right. Another hand axe at him.
Okay. Hit.
Damn.
7. He's dead.
Guy
job.
south of me.
With some martial arts attacks. Wow, claws and tails.
Advantage or no advantage?
No advantage. You miss and
Ah.
miss.
Damn it.
Miss and miss.
How hurt does that guy look?
Oh, he looks real hurt.
Oh. Hurt
He's-
enough to where I should have been attacking him the entire time.
Yeah.
No, he's bloodied. He's not like dead. But he's
Okay.
bloodied. He's hurt. All right.
I am going to. I could be a dick. I could just run away.
I'm probably just gonna swing at him and try and kill him.
I'm gonna be right here.
Gotcha. Okay. Next up, Zapdos, T-Rex mode. What you doing? You're grappled.
I bite him.
Well, make a strength check to see if you want to get out of the grapple first.
No, fight him anyways.
How do I make a strength check?
Do a strength check. Just click on strength on your character sheet.
Yeah, but it's not
The
my
T-Rex.
there's not my stats anymore.
Oh, just roll a d20 and add your strength modifier. Which is probably high. You doing it? the little dice thing. D20. Oh, yep, you made it. All right, the T-Rex kind of pushes him back, and you guys end up like this, squared off.
I bite him.
Bite him. Ah. T-Rex attacks. Whoa. 18 hits.
What's the damage? It is.
It's like 3d10 or something like that.
It's high. It's like 40, I would say.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Fucking amazing.
32. So you just burst out of all of its shit hitting you, knock it back a couple steps as it steps backwards, and then just reach towards your jaws and like rip the center of the trunk out, and it just topples to the ground.
Hell yeah! And the Jurassic Park victory roar.
Spin around, hitting its limbs with your tail, shattering it like the T-Rex skeleton from Jurassic Park's ending, and then you just roar as leaves shake all around you like the falling of the banner at the end of Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And then for my movement, can I charge over here and try to stomp that dude?
No.
Come on, Stampede!
Don't you have a tail whip or something?
Oh, can I do that?
Do you have a tail whip?
Yeah, it says I can multi-attack, but I'm not sure if I can attack, move, and then attack.
Well,
Yeah, you can,
how
as long
far
as
is
it's
the
within your movement
reach?
speed.
How far is the reach?
10 feet.
Let's see. Oh,
But
it's a little short.
He hasn't used any of his movement speed. He should
Oh
be
yeah,
able to
yeah,
do
that's right.
that.
Yeah, just move over there.
Okay,
Take-
move over and then tail attack that dude.
Okay.
Tweet me and Colin. Just the tail just comes down and smashes him, dude.
It just
That'd be
takes
hilarious.
takes a sidestep, turns, and then just lifts the tail straight up and slams. What you gonna get? What's the attack roll?
Oh.
I'm gonna use my luck thing and redo that.
Okay.
Good job.
Oh, that definitely hit. What's the damage on this tail?
Not as much.
That other roll you did was a +1, by the way. You didn't even have to re-roll.
That's true. It was 1d20 plus 1. You actually rolled worse the second time. Ouch.
Tail him.
All right, that hurt him a lot. He's not dead though.
Damn it.
Okay.
Done.
All right. Sirius, what you doing? That guy's dead.
Wait, are we done?
There's still one guy over here. You can
I
be
can't see that guy. I cast Cure Wounds on Jeff.
Okay.
Aw.
That was nice.
Much appreciated.
Boom. Wait, what?
It's like you weren't even fireballed now.
Oh, 10. Okay.
Fast to the level 2.
Yeah, sorry. I thought it was saying level 3 cast, and it only did 7, and I was like, wow, that's really bad. But no, it's 10 damage. Okay.
Wait, I heal 10?
Heal 10.
Because he cast a higher level heal on you.
Thank you, Xerxes.
It's Xerxes. Okay?
Xerxes.
No, Xerxes, like a circus.
Xerxes.
All right.
How about that?
All right, Sirius, are you done with your turn? Is that all you do?
I don't know. Will you let me climb up this cliff and get vantage point over all this stuff right here?
Sure. You
That's
see
what I
the-
do. That's
you
it.
See the tree like ripped in half, and a T-Rex and 2 other guys all fighting this one spearman guy.
Survey the scene.
All right. After you is Barley Wine. Barley Wine, you've literally burned everyone around you with holy fire. What do you do next?
I take a cigarette out of my pack and I light it up and I'd be like,
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
We said this
according
was
to
an
plan.
adult stream, not.
It's a cigarette.
I'm just kidding.
It's not the devil's lettuce.
It's the devil's lettuce.
All right. Well, I'm just
Tobacco.
I'm just gonna stand here, still, I guess, and observe.
Observe what? Can't see a whole lot back there.
Life splendor.
Okay. Sounds like you're just gonna rest after a good day's work.
Yeah, I'll cast Cure Wounds on myself. Why not?
Okay. Colin,
You could
you're
cure
up.
me if you wanted.
He can't even see you over there.
Kill,
You're over there.
kill, kill.
You'd have to walk to you. Kill, kill, kill. Let's go.
Kill,
Oh, that
kill.
is a
Kill.
deathful hit. That's neither of those hits. So you have one hit.
No.
13. Ow. He's not dead.
Jesus.
My turn.
No.
I tried.
It's Jace's turn. Jace, what are you doing?
I'm gonna relax over here as I try to stay alive.
Gotcha.
Also enjoying life splendor.
Can't see the other thing that's down there.
Flurry of blows.
All right. No, it's not your turn. It's his turn.
No,
He's going to go all out. One attack for each of you. I might not be able to hit him. Ah, he's going to step into the middle of you all just to make sure. Spear attack on Colin. Holy shit, he hit you.
Oh, bullshit.
Plus 4. 10 damage.
Yep, I go down.
Yeah! Spear attack on the T-Rex. He hits it. Plus 4, 11 damage on the T-Rex. And then he tries to shield bash Alex. Alex, what's your
18.
AC? 18? He hits you too. Finally, good rolls. 14 damage. No, sorry, it's a different roll. That's the wrong one. Bam. Do it right. 10 damage to you. Make a strength saving roll.
oh my god.
Get some of your own medicine back at you. Ah, you made it.
Can somebody
What?
kill this little fucker?
I am. It's my turn next.
It is your turn now.
Flurry of blows this motherfucker. Hand axe.
Hand axe. Whew. Miss. Oh, that hit. Roll damage. 6. Oh. Ouch. Okay.
Claw.
Claw attack.
Claw.
Oh, that claw attack misses. And then that one misses.
No,
They both miss?
no,
How did they-
19 hits. 19 hits, bro.
So, as you go with your claw unarmed attack on him, it goes and you're like, sure it's going to hit him. And then he sticks out his shield and parries it.
Oh, horseshit.
And then the
That's
16
bullshit.
misses normally.
Why wouldn't he parry my first hand axe?
Because he couldn't. It only gives him a +3 to AC.
That's metagaming in his like that's because I have.
How is that
parry.
metagaming?
What? I can't choose with. Never mind. I'm not even gonna argue with you.
What are you talking about? It's just like when you choose which arrow to parry.
I know, but I would have parried the first one, and he's
He
not
can't-
Just wait till I roll
He
high
can't
enough.
parry that attack. It's too good of an attack.
But
it
he doesn't
won't
know
help
what the
him.
attack is, but he shouldn't know how high the roll is. You
That's-
don't know how high the roll is when you're parrying.
Yes,
But
you
whatever.
do. You don't determine it. It says, when you would be hit, add 3 to the AC to make it not hit if it would make it not hit.
Okay.
Parried. Parried, parried. Done.
Crap.
It's okay, we got a T-Rex
Chris,
back
you're up.
in our back
Chris
pocket.
is just gonna eat him.
T-Rex time.
We just want Chris to get all the wins here.
And then we got a ranger in our back.
Rerolling luck feet.
How many rerolls from Luck Feet do you get?
3 a day.
Wow. That's actually really good. So 22?
Plus
Yeah,
10,
that definitely hits him.
You'd also force somebody else to reroll.
Eat him.
Oh, yep, he's dead. That eats him.
Hell yeah. Eaten 2 guys already this whole campaign.
Just swallows this guy whole.
Can he
All I
parry
can
it
say
at
is
any time?
in a lot of trouble if
It
Tyler
says
ever-
when an attack hits, and adding 3 to it make it miss, make it miss. Essentially, that attack was so good he couldn't even parry it. Like, he couldn't even
Right.
try.
No, I got it. I know.
Like, you're so past his defenses, he can't even see it. But the other hit was, like, just close. He's like, ah!
Did we win?
I think so.
I was
But did you
like,
really win? Because the winery's gone.
Yeah, but the seeds.
We can rebuild it.
Oh, yeah, investigate check. Ooh.
that dude right in front of me.
That dude in front of you? That's the one you want to investigate check?
Yup.
Okay.
I'll investigate while I'm lying on the ground.
Looks like someone's gonna
Zapdos.
find it. I need to go to bed. I got work tomorrow and it's
I
later
need
here.
to. I need to go.
All right.
So,
Greg, we can stop whenever you're ready.
So, Zapdos Raw, as you search through
Later, guys.
the wreckage of the tree,
right.
you do find
Yeah.
what looks like a large magical gemstone, the shape of a seed, and it's cracked.
Why are you
And
doing this to us?
no longer has magic within it.
Why are you doing this to us?
Doing
like
what?
your DM metagaming just so we can't be wine lords.
Like, we just spent 3 fucking hours, or I don't know how long we've been playing, to do this, and then you're gonna tell us, oh yeah, it's cracked, it's over. You know, the winery's gone. The thing's
I
cracked.
seem to remember, if we want a metagame,
I-
that I talked about a
Wasted.
huge storm of lightning and thunder and things happening to the south, and y'all were like, F that. So
That's
just
what I
know
said. I
you
wanted
could
to
have
do it.
saved the gym, but you didn't. That's what you need to know.
I'm mad.
I kind of like it this way.
I mean,
That's all I'm saying.
there's consequences to your actions. You chose to go with those people, and so these people did their thing before you got back.
Happy endings for all the time.
That's definitely not what the Barovian thing is. Happy endings for all.
Well, I'm just gonna say this then. This D&D campaign sucks. I'm gonna go watch the Critical one that's a roll.
Oh, Critical Role was on tonight. I was like, I saw it on Twitter, and I was like, damn it, that's not a good night for us to play on.
There's 75,000 people watching that right now.
Here's one thing. If Tyler ever prevents us from resting, we are very fucked.
That's true. I am really nice with resting.
I
Alright.
got hit one time that fight.
Alex, you're searching that guy right in front of you.
Yeah, the guys in the general area. You know, there's the druids that was on the rock.
You find a blue sapphire in his belt pouch with about 20 or more gold.
Actually have a good amount of gold.
And then
That's all I find.
What
No
else?
Magic weapons or gloves to give me +1 to hit. I'm gonna search the druids or something behind me. I don't.
I think it's
Well,
funny
let's
to let me find a halberd just in the mud where I fell.
I
Okay,
gotta
so-
go too. Thanks for the games.
All right, later.
All right, see ya.
Actually, Colin, with your 20, the druid person that had their staff thing that you attacked earlier in the green robes, you went over and searched them, and you found wrapped around her arm, on her right arm, is a item that at first appears to be a 20-centimeter golden snake with emerald eyes that's wrapped around that person's forearm, like a bracer almost. But the staff spear thing that she was wielding is nowhere to be found.
Okay, so I didn't see anything other than that snake that's wrapped around her. Does it respond as I move close to it?
Does it move? No. There's also, as you search through there, they have a scroll of Scorching Ray. And a small little obsidian figurine that's carved like a horse.
I'm
One
gonna.
of those last time that was a snake.
You found a staff that you could throw down, it becomes a snake.
That's right.
I'm gonna tap the snake thing with my the butt of my halberd.
The bracer?
Yeah.
No, it's inert.
Okay, so it's inert. So I'm just gonna take that off, and does anything happen?
Do you want to are you guys resting, short rest here?
I'm
In the
coming over
battlefield?
here with my drunkard's.
Hey,
truncheon
aren't you
on.
knocked out? I guess did Drunkard bring you back to life? Because you were knocked out.
Yes,
No.
he did.
Oh, Hold on.
You were over here dying. We totally forgot about
I
it.
rolled a 20.
Oh, spare the dying. There you go. As you rolled a 20 on the investigation check. I figured out I'm not dead, guys.
Yeah.
That's what I figured out in my
That solves the
investigation.
case. I'm not dead.
Did I find anything? Because I gotta head out too.
You found on one of the druids a eye covering that's like metal eye covering with like lenses in it, and it has a leather band that goes behind it. You could just
Like
write
an eye patch?
not an eye patch. It's like Batman's mask, but not a full head cover, just the like front of the mask for the
Okay.
eye part. Just the eye part. With a band that goes to the back of your head to like hold it on.
Like a Kato mask.
I'm gonna write Batman mask.
Okay,
Have
I'll
seen
tell you what it is
Kato?
later. Are y'all resting here, or are you just gonna end for the night and just figure out what you're doing next time?
I think we'll probably end for the night. Figure things out later.
I'm
Can't
assuming
All
that
right.
Blue Sapphire is not magical.
Okay.
It does not appear to be so.
Well, I will see you guys later.
All right.
Yep. Hey, did we level? Yes.
Yeah.
We
For
can
sure.
level.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You did find
I
one of
can
those
walk
things.
down walls. I can walk
Also,
down
you
walls.
do know now that you found the last artifact to try to help you fight Strahd
Yeah. See, told you guys.
in the amulet of Ravenkind.
Oh, the amulet.
The
that
holy
I have?
symbol of Ravenkind that
I almost
Barley
didn't
Wine,
show anybody.
drunkard Barley Wine has.
The one I was just gonna keep.
That was
myself and show
found
it.
in the place of
Salty.
healing that
How salty.
used to be the place of healing, but now it's where children cry.
I was like 2 seconds away from just like,
What does that
I'm gonna
say?
sell this, and
Holy shit, that would have been awesome.
That would be amazing.
it's like breaking the game in Skyrim. You can't complete the quest.
Yeah.
You have a side quest where we have to go and steal it.
That'd be
All right.
hilarious.
Well, that'll end our session for this week. Hopefully next week, either Thursday or Friday, we'll play again. We'll talk about that
Yep.
later, and I'll be on my schedule. Have a great night, everybody, and hope you enjoyed the stream.